We'll just run it live. So, first off, Dash, can you please describe your character since you weren't here last time? We need to hear about your person and what was going on with you in the meantime. So, I'll ask you some questions to follow up and help catch you up a little bit, but first, I would like a character description, please.
Okay. My character is a human wearing a like off-white shirt, um, and just leather breeches and oh yeah, leather armor too. He's got that on. Um, and yeah, he's just kind of unkempt and
Does he have glasses?
he is not wearing them right now. If he does.
But has he had glasses? Because I think we've been together for like a day.
It's like, do we see him at any time with glasses?
Oh, so basically I've been with you this whole time?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So we're gonna play it as though you've been here, because everybody, you guys are not friends. You guys are hired as a group to do a job, and it's been traveling for a day, camping at night, and then this is the next day.
Ah, yes, I
You're
do.
basically weirdly quiet the whole time. We're
Yes.
very uncomfortable.
Got it. Can you hear me now?
Hmm.
Cool.
Good.
Not your character, but
Yeah, yeah. We're talking like your character's been quiet the whole time.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, yes. He would have been. He would have been, yes.
Okay. So follow up questions. Did I sent you the pretext for your job, right? Like you have the details of your position in this group. I can resend that if you need me to.
Yes, please.
Okay. Let
You
me.
know, honestly, I might want it resent to me too.
I can do that.
Because I know you sent it to me, it's just really far up there, and I don't feel like scrolling up. I'm lazy.
All right. Okay.
Do you
Here
want to hear
is.
what you look like, Dash?
Yes, yes. Please, please. Everybody else, describe yourselves to Dash while I do the copying.
So, Bronwyn is a big ass blue bitch. She has a big
BB.
Goliath. Her skin is like, you know, not really dark blue like Avatar, but kind of light blue. You see a lot of, I think they're called like Viera, something like that. That's what like their little markings are. Uh, she's got like traces of those like all throughout her body. You notice she's got like runes carved into like her forehead. Uh, she is a big bitch. She's like 7'6". She's stacked as fuck. Uh,
God
Me and
damn
this
it.
orc got an arm wrestling competition, and I beat his ass.
Okay, I'm gonna have to rewrite an entire, like, arc because my character had a thing for, like, big muscled girls.
She is a big muscle baby.
So, yeah, yeah, no, we're totally writing that out of the script.
Uh,
Um,
to-
what, you 7 foot what?
Let me check. I think she's 7'6", but let me double check. She's 7'7".
Okay.
7'7". Her eyes are like kind of grayish. Uh, she's got a big ass like warhammer on her back. I mean, it's technically a maul, but I mean, fucking they're warhammers for God's sake. She's got like two hand axes on her side, and she's got a longbow on her back too.
in a fantastic moment you missed during the last game, like Torque came up. I think it was Torque that came up to Brahma and was like, "How you doing?" And it was somebody else in the background just heard. We heard a zip.
I hate
Oh yeah,
Oh,
good
no.
fucking vest. I remember.
speaking of, Torek, please describe your character.
I'm elvenish, but I have, instead of pale, like fair skin, it's more tannish from spending time out. Um, Kind of scruffy beard, dark brownish hair. You'll see kind of glowing yellow eyes. And then I'm just kind of decked out in like your normal leatherish armor with a hood that's usually on at all times. Um, have a quiver with no arrows and a really shiny silver bow on my back.
Excellent. And Jelk, if you would be so kind.
Yeah, you will see another also big ass not blue bitch. Um, Tannish skin, what looks to be a half orc covered in furs and leather. Carrying what looks to be like a hammer like weapon, sort of wrapped along the haft of the weapon itself. Kind of a little bit of unkept dark hair, golden brown eyes, and a little bit of definitely some facial hair. I think that's about it.
What kind of weapon was that?
Like a hammer.
Okay.
And he does have now he has like a squirrel kind of like sitting on his shoulder.
A squirrel?
A squirrel.
Nice.
And I ain't gonna lie, I don't remember what Anthony's character looked like. I know he's missing an eye.
He's an orc. He's an orc. Yeah.
He's an orc from literally the tribe right next to mine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he had green skin, not tan skin.
There's gonna be a little bit of racism.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little bit of racism.
Slight dip in it.
It's like dip in racism.
And Elfir, the commander of the group, is a half elf, neutrally skin colored, short black hair. If I remember, he has a flail on his side, and I do not see armor on here, but I'm not sure if I'm reading the sheet correctly.
But if he ain't got armor, then
Yeah.
I feel like that's a massive oversight.
Yeah.
He's just playing knife. He's just playing knife.
Yeah. There's no reason he should. There's no reason he should be a paladin and not have armor.
Yeah.
Okay. But you have been given your assignment, all of you. Now you received half of your payment up front. So Jones, combined with your background equipment and your half of your payment in gold for the job you're doing, is there anything you want to buy while you were in town preemptively to prepare for this mission? You don't have to answer like right now, but if you wanted to research on that for a minute, you could.
Sure. What did other people buy?
Very good question.
I think I just bought a healing potion.
I bought a bunch of charcoal and incense.
Then, Elfir gave me another one. So he should have like two still, I think.
Yeah, but for this purpose, we're going to go with the general price of items on Roll20. You can Google probably common or at the best uncommon items to flip through real quick and see what items might stand out to you that might be available, non-wondrous items. But anything like rope, ball bearings, general equipment, anything like that should be available.
Okay.
So, and while you're doing that, I will mention that something else you would know is that some of the people here mentioned their relatives. They got into a discussion about heritage and things like that, and people who knew other people, and it came out that some of our friends here are related to people named Ugbor, who is a source long past of great strength for the Orc clan that is in the north of this continent. There's also a relation to people by the name of Vorik that was mentioned, and Lysari's name was mentioned as well,
Okay.
and Pelinal.
Not that say.
Sorry.
Someone there, but
Yep.
We're-
Always.
no, no,
Every. You could give me a list of two items. I'd forget one.
it just shows where you are in his life, you know.
But that said, and again, while you're looking for your items, we here's where we are. You all been employed by Baron Lotith to research the new impact site and bring back any valuable intel to the Baron that he might be the first to profit from whatever first fruits of that event are. You have successfully discovered that the impact event, which was caused by a newcomer to Akathis from a different realm. You chose to delve deeper into the situation by talking to this newcomer, and were told that she has come in peace, but has learned that this realm holds what she has called ascendant power, that she hopes to get a hold of to increase her own power, and she wishes to share her secrets of conquering death with all. She asked you about this ascendant power, but none of you had anything to offer on this topic. She asked you then for a favor, a show of good faith between this world to her and her people. Agreeing to the terms proposed by Irandis Vol, the Lich Queen of Death, that you would take care of whatever hindrance lies deeper in the Orti ruin, that she and her kin may expand deeper to live more comfortably. And in exchange, not only would you be helping sow the seeds of peace between all of the Kathas and this visitor being the first people to visit them, but she promised to share some of her power with you, whatever that means. You have just entered the dark of the chamber, and the doors have been closed behind you. And then the doors were then rebarred in the event of your potential failure, so that whatever is inside does not get back outside to cause more harm. It was said by Yakoma to have looked something like a humanoid, but twisted and somehow spooky. Are there any questions or clarifications that I can make before we continue?
I have something to ask Toric.
No, he.
So you did offer for me to like help Lysari, right?
Yep.
Okay. Just remember, like trying to remember that.
Yeah, it was like while everybody else was sleeping or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you also did show me that you are also a werewolf or wear something, right? Or that you could had something like that.
Something like that.
Okay. Just checking, just to jog my memory. I thought I was like making that up, but I was like, I don't want to say that.
I showed you. You said something about
I asked if you were like,
Vorik being that way. Asked if I was like that, and I kind of gave you like a smile from the side, and like my face kind of started to essentially turn and turn back.
I thought you just showed me like a fang or something.
It was, but it was like they're not there all the time.
Okay.
So it was like fangs and stuff, and my eye was like the cat eye thing.
All right, that's it.
To give you an idea, as far as what you were seeing out of character, Channing the Man,
Okay.
he's a shifter.
Okay.
So you could see that stuff. So it wasn't like I was turning; it was like I was shifting.
I can't remember if like Bronwyn said she would, but Bronwyn would totally try to help out Lysari. Is it
I want to
give her
say
like
she said she would.
okay? All right,
Okay.
I'm all caught up now. I'm good.
Maybe I'll say anything?
Everything.
I'm good.
Five things.
That's your token thing messed up for me. Is it still good for you, or like your character's fine, but you and Roll20 is different? There it goes. It came back. Roll20 being Roll20.
You remember that one
No, I
day
had to
you
reload.
just like
okay.
spazzed on half of us.
No, that was Discord that's passed. I'm just...
Roll 20 was down. Remember?
Oh yeah, it was roll 20. Yeah, it
Everything.
kept like shifting in and out. Yeah,
Yeah.
some
Like
people
all
were
of
getting
us could
kicked.
be on at one time. It was bad. It was messy.
Dash, did you tell us your name? Is it Jones?
Yes,
Okay.
Jones.
Okay. Jones, did you have anything you purchased during your bid in town? You don't have to, but
I mean, I'm still
Still?
putting
no
the
problem.
background thing in.
Having a retro for that is not a big deal in this case. So no worries there. Keep looking.
Cool.
He said he wanted one of everything.
This will actually be a great time for me to move us over to the other map. Hopefully it didn't break or anything on me. All the things are still set up. It is dark for everybody, right?
What is this? Hang on. Did anybody else get a warning?
A warning?
Nope. Like you're getting too lost in the sauce.
Okay. I'll do that.
Okay, first of all, is it supposed to be black?
Yeah, it's supposed to be black.
Okay, I guess
Yeah.
we'll see. I guess we'll see.
Or maybe not.
Big as fuck.
Okay, let me drop everybody's tokens in here to
Like, the graphics card may not be able to support this. I'm like, I got a 470 pitch.
it's a big map, but it shouldn't be. It should be fine.
Said what?
Okay. So if you'll bear with me for
It said your graphics card might not be able to support this?
Yeah.
God.
And I'm like, I've got a 4070. I'm pretty sure it can support this.
What kind of map you got, Dustin? Jesus.
That should be my computer saying that.
yeah, for
Fucking
real.
High def. We rocking like
It's
It's like we
map.
can go. It's like we can go like down floors in this map. Like it can just.
Like we're there.
It's like
Okay.
we're there.
Okay,
Yeah, everybody, hold on. We're about to teleport.
let me ask who. Here's the D&D question. Who has dark vision?
Yeah,
I do.
I think I do.
I also do have a torch out when I went in as well, and so did someone else.
I think only one person among us is not going to have dark
Okay,
vision.
who so Jones does not have dark vision.
Wah!
Unless he's got like some class that does it. But
No, what's your
I don't.
what are your dark vision numbers?
mine's 120.
120. Okay, we'll go with that. I thought that was the standard, but I wanted to double check.
No,
So-
standard's like 60.
Yeah, mine's 60.
Oh, okay. So yours
Mine's
is 120.
60.
So Matt gets 120. You save
I
that.
can change mine.
Did that work for you instantly?
I don't even know where we are. Can't. I'm trying to find us.
Bottom middle. Let me go to Tor. Change him.
Still don't see it.
It is. Oh no! That's a mid-low light. In addition, no, that's not what I want. Vision.
Yeah, because they might need to switch token vision on.
Um. Hang on. If there's night vision enabled. No, that doesn't. I'm so confused. I forget how this crap works.
So if you right click the token under the setting bar, if you go
Mhm.
to the second or third tab to the right on the token bar,
Yes.
token menu,
Yeah, that's where I am.
the very first option should be token visibility. And if you
Okay.
switch that on and then go down and switch on, I've just done bright light. I haven't messed with dim light because I found that
Okay.
sometimes messes up the vision. And then you save it, then it should work.
Channing, did that work for you?
What's on the roll? Or I see like a little line.
Bottom middle is where you're supposed to be.
I see there's a line in the center of it too. Or is that the light shining through that doorway?
You should.
Right.
No, that's not where it should be at all. Oh, jeez.
I'm not there. I can see on the bottom.
I don't see it.
Yeah, and now it lit up more on my screen.
Oh, it's because Matt did a thing. Crap.
I'm pointing.
Yes.
I don't
it
know what I'm
lit
doing.
up. But this
Yeah.
is showing.
Here, I'm gonna show you what I'm trying to fix here. Like, this is the area that you're in right now.
I I can see on the bottom it was
Yeah,
like ovaled out and then
uh,
like a little dim past that.
that's where you are. I'm trying to. Yeah, the area that you're clicking is to the right of your characters, like through that wall.
Yeah, I see where we're at.
God.
See mine. You see how it kind of has that little dome-ish looking shape, and then it goes all fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Are you doing cone or are you doing radial?
I ain't doing nothing as far as I know.
But
Okay.
I could see like a cone. I could see that,
Like
and
to
then
the
something
light.
happened, then it went the rest of the room. But I
See,
could always
well,
see up there.
that's tokens emit light. I don't want to emit light. I want to enable vision.
Yeah, you just imagine. Um,
Wait, is it here?
Oh, yeah, Dustin. Where I can see up here,
Mm-hmm.
right here where I'm pinging.
I don't see where you're pinging. Oh, you're right there. Okay, do again.
I'm not up there, but I can see up there. But it's the door, is what it is. Closest door, the one that's right here.
question for you, DM.
Okay.
What layer are the tokens on?
That's a really good question. No, they're on
Because
token.
that would affect it.
Well, no, they're on token layer. That's correct.
Okay.
Good call. But yeah, they're right.
Because I've done that before where I gave people tokens and they're like, we can't see anything. I'm like, wait.
This was
It's back.
Am I supposed to see nothing?
yeah
Right.
for right now. Yeah, I'm going to fix that a little bit, but
I think mine's right now. It should be right now. There. That's what I can see at the moment.
I'm gonna eat uncrusted.
okay.
Yep, I'm gonna take my plate.
Can
Sink.
you share screen what you're trying to do without revealing too much?
I should be able to. Let me. Can I stream and record? That should be fine, right? That one.
Computer crashes,
Go,
catches on
go
fire.
live. Okay, can you see?
I'm doing it now. Okay, yeah. So
Okay.
if you like,
I'm doing Braun first. There we go. Settings,
yes,
dynamic
so
lighting.
Dynamic lighting, yeah. So vision. Do night vision. Turn night vision on. Do 60 feet or 120 feet.
Matt, did that work?
Well, Matt's even crusted.
God dang it. Okay.
Matt's
Bad,
not here right
bad
now.
example. Where are you? There you are.
You can change mine if you want.
Yeah.
Or change his.
Vision.
Yeah, do vision, night vision, and then 60 feet.
Boom. Is that it?
No. Go back to my setting. Night vision effects. Oh, go to night vision effects.
Nocturnal or dimming?
I don't see your drop down. Nocturnal might be fine. Scroll down the menu. Turn on limited field of vision. Put in. What did I put in? I think I used like 45 degrees. From center.
Oh, this is degrees?
It's degrees, yes. Because basically you're creating just a cone from your circumference.
That's new. Okay, yeah, I didn't do that before. That's new.
Scroll down again. No, so scroll down. Go back. Scroll down.
This is all token emits light, and then advanced and legacy settings, light multiplier, legacy lighting.
Yeah, you don't want to do like slides. Go up and do. Scroll back down.
Scroll back down.
Because you might have to give them light. Do low light. Turn low light on.
Yeah.
Low light. What was that distance? 60 feet. Directional light. Okay, still nothing.
Dang it. Okay, I can turn just the thing off. It worked in the other module.
What is your go to your? Well, you can't really show me without going straight to your maps.
Yeah.
What is your obscurity level on your map itself for dynamic lighting? Scroll down. The opacity. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Go back up. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, no. This is dynamic
Yeah,
lighting.
dynamic lighting.
So one.
Put on explore mode and update when token draw.
Okay. Did that do anything?
No, still nothing.
Okay, we might just abandon the dynamic lighting crap. So I'm not gonna waste your guys' time like this. This is silly. It worked in the last one. I should have prepped more for that. I thought it would just work because it worked before. But okay.
I mean, you can just reveal based on squares.
Yeah, yeah. We'll just do that. So I'll stop sharing screen.
Yep. Yeah, no, you had everything how I usually have it in Mindworks.
Oh well. Okay. So, sorry guys.
It just ruined my experience. It's fine.
It's okay. It's
Broken.
usual.
Can't
Never
play.
do the same.
God damn it. I guess we're done for the night.
I think we see too much.
Fog of War is now on.
We see it all.
Oh god, we see the map. We see the entire map.
We see it all. His computer's gonna crash.
My graphics, my 4070 can't take this much detail.
Okay. Okay. So.
Oh God, now we see nothing. I'm blind.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, that Schmucker or that fucking Uncrustable.
That's Schmuckers.
That's Smuckables.
God. Damn.
Smuckables.
I'm just start selling some Smuckables now.
Oh my god. Okay.
Nasty.
How do I reveal? Okay, reveal areas. Boom.
Yeah. Then you can do a
God.
rectangle or a polygon.
There you go. Drop your guys into that area.
Darkness envisioning me.
All that I see, absolute horror.
Oh wow. Okay, just drop yours on top of me. That's fine.
He said drop it anywhere.
So you chose my spot.
God damn it, not this shit again.
That's supposed to attack you.
Big ass squirrel, bro.
Okay.
Big ass squirrel. It's a big ass squirrel.
How do we adjust the size of our tokens?
If you grab the corners, you can just bring it in or out.
What?
Maybe click it. It should be able to like click and drag.
I can flip it upside down.
Meh.
Yeah, that's what I can do.
Well, just do that maybe at some point later. For no reason.
No problem.
No.
Okay. Okay. Back to the actual text. This area, just beyond the door, is a dark place. In this area, it is apparent to you that something has been stalking here. There are scratches. Let me reveal more before I read on. Reveal areas. Boom. There are scratches on the floor and walls to match the entry door, but they look less intense, and the directional pattern leads you to believe the thing or things that were whirling in circles, traversing the perimeter of this room. There is a broken set of stairs on the far right side of the room. And who is in the lead as you guys walk in?
I walked in first. So.
I am not. Yeah, I'm not in the lead. I am last.
Okay. Your leader is not walking in first.
Are we entering?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you entered in the last scene and the door was closed behind you.
Can I stealth? I'll enter him first if I can stealth.
I will also still.
Like hug the wall.
Sure. Let's have everybody roll me a stealth check then.
Let's see.
17.
14.
Okay.
I'm good.
Yeah, you're good. True to form. Okay. So, Bronwyn, as you enter...
Wait, I can roll for...
You can. You can roll for that dude.
Oh yeah. Does he have disadvantage?
Matt, you can technically, if you have the D&D Beyond thing, you can open up both of those and keep rolling.
Oh! He is on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, you can roll.
I gotta see if he's in one of my campaigns. first. Uh,
This is all the premium content that Benny's missing.
yeah, here it is. Okay, you fucking genius.
You know what I think your issue was?
What's that?
Yeah, he does.
I think you do need to have white token or white sources to be able to utilize dark vision.
Well, he got a fucking.
Oh wow.
Wow.
God.
Okay. Good to know. Bronwyn, as you scan the room, peeking around the inside, it's just a big empty square room other than the damage that's been done already with what seems to be a decorative 4 pattern in the middle. And just when your eyes get to the back right of the room, you see something that was looking around the corner back at you, duck back behind the wall, followed by a pop, 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 and then silence, and then you hear a very distant splash of water.
Something just jumped in water up here. I think it was looking at me.
How far ahead?
Well, I don't see water anywhere. So, further ahead. And the room looks pretty big.
Jelk is going to kind of walk over to this wall. He's going to do the same thing that he did with Squeak before, and he's going to have the squirrel enter into the room
Okay.
to sort of start like kind of investigating. When he stopped.
Broad will like stand in front of him. In front of Joe, not the squirrel.
I said I was going in first, right?
Jonesy is stealthing behind the two giants.
Mm-hmm. That's right. I'll clump together.
This is
So, like-
this is this is my whole ass strategy for life, man.
I ain't gonna lie, like, I have it zoomed in, like, really big, and, like, I have the tokens for, like, our little things on the side for, like, you know, where it shows, like, our names and shit. Like,
Mhm.
it's still, like, medium size. And so, like, Jones's was, like, the same size as the one over there, and I was like, why the fuck is there two Joneses?
Welcome to your own personal hell.
The fuck happened?
As you guys wait there in formation, you hear a hissy, breathy kind of exhale that's like just kind of whisper from the back of wherever this thing went.
What?
That was certainly a hispy whisper.
Yeah, I know, my mic
Yes,
sucks.
A history.
Also, Anthony's guy's not down here.
He is not, thank you. We took bring that in. Boop.
So, what do we see in this room?
It is just an empty room that has been carved up with scratch marks as something or many somethings have been like whirling in circles across this room. You see like patterns of where something has been running circles around the track of this room, beating against the walls, scratching the floors, coming into this alcove where the door is behind you. And there are scratches that you saw before on the door, and everything is kind of matched together.
Hell yeah. I'm just gonna hug the wall.
Yep, I'll have the squirrel go out on the opposite side.
Okay.
Bronwyn's gonna like stand over top, not over top, but like stand guard of Jelk because she's seen him do this before and knows he can't really like do anything. But she's also gonna be like super ready. So like depending on the distance, she's either gonna go for the bow, the hand axes, or fucking just pull out the hammer.
I'm glad you said that. I want to go ahead and get Fate Bane out. And I would say notch an arrow, but you know, I'll pull back on the string.
Mm-hmm.
Not fully. I'm just that way I can like kind of quick
Mm-hmm.
pull back and let one go. Like it's just got pressure on it.
Yeah. Elfir is going to wander into the middle of the room, taking a brief inventory, looking around, and going to come here and look down at the tile, and then look across the back right corner where the door is, or not where the door is, where the stairs are.
I can't control Ugnak, but Ugnak can go like
Oh.
up with him because he's loud as fuck. Anyway, so keep
Okay.
him away from the fucking vulnerable mage.
Gotcha, buddy.
It's also not in the grid either, I don't believe.
There you go. You should be able to control him now. Does it work?
Cannot.
If I delete him and then do this.
That
Wait,
was,
you just deleted me.
that was Jermaine.
Yep.
I cast blink and just exit the shit.
Okay, well, well, if I delete the correct orc and then bring this back, does that help?
God, you being D&D racist over here.
I know, right?
For real.
No, I still can't click on it.
Okay, whatever. Okay, I'll fix it. So where's he going?
Just up near Elfir, like right there.
Okay. I don't think there's anything in this room.
Makes you say that,
That-
genius.
Elfir said that, yes?
I said, what makes you say that, genius?
Oh, what makes you say that? I don't see anything.
That's what I heard. And didn't you hear that hissing noise?
His little fucking followed by me for my ass.
All the noises that you heard, and Brahman, the thing that you saw, it ducked behind the corner there and went down those stairs.
Up here.
Yes, at the top.
Alright, we might have been a little bit preemptive. I think it went down the stairs.
Just me and this giant ass squirrel over here.
You can almost ride the squirrel.
Squirrel's killer.
Yes,
Squirrel, open that door.
let me know what you see. Oh, that door was shut. My bad. Open door.
Okay. I've got about 30 feet I can move. Can I move the
Yeah,
squirrel
I mean-
like into the room, like on the walls to see if the squirrel sees anything? Okay, I'm doing that. Get out of your measuring tool. God, what is this? Why is this like this?
Now you're going 95 feet over there.
Oh my god, what is happening? Roll 20.
Oh yeah, it's great. It's so good right now. Okay. So are you looking through the eyes of your squirrel right now?
Yes. So 85 feet, so I can move another 15 feet. I'll
Okay.
get to about here. What do I see?
Okay. In that space, past the stairs, there is darkness where the stairs break off and go down. And
Oh my god, what is happening?
that's just him being him. There is a drop from these stairs, like they've been broken, and there's just rubble and darkness below. And from the best you can tell, it's about 30 feet drop down onto a pile of rubble that leads into the rest of the room below.
Alright, the squirrel's gonna come out. He's gonna like climb up to Torik's body and just like very quickly shove his like furry muzzle into the like ear of Torik and then start making his way back.
A little bit of cuddle.
There's a little bit of cuddle.
Bronwyn will just pick up Jelk. Carry it.
Can she pick up Torik? I mean,
Bronwyn is strong as fuck.
Bronwyn's short, but he's still like a little over 6.5 feet tall.
You weigh more than 540 pounds.
Not 540.
Bronwyn
Ja-
will pick up Jelk.
As you do that, the squirrel like comes back to Jelk, and he like opens his eyes, so being picked up.
Hey, I figured this would be easier.
I appreciate it. I can walk.
Yeah,
It's
but
just like, what the fuck?
Nate can like stay in that squirrel and, figure out where death comes from.
Well, I can
No.
tell you that there's a drop off by those stairs. It leads to just a pit of rubble.
Well, well, fuck.
There could be something underneath.
All right.
You are very strong, aren't you?
I'm very strong. And she just walks off.
He kind of giggles a little bit. No, he does
Immediate regret.
not. I cannot move my token, DM.
What? What the heck's going on?
It's because you put it down.
It's because I put it down. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
That,
put it down.
that happened a lot in Watergate. when we played it.
Yeah. Drop your own token.
Waterdeep, not Watergate.
Why is it what? It's like, what again? It's like, wow,
we
we
play that.
yeah, that's a fun political game. Let's do that game.
Damn, who played that?
I deny any such participation.
Thought they
I
loaded
am
it.
Wait.
not a crook.
Wait a minute. Matt, can you see Ugnak in your journal?
Yes, I can.
Okay, I'm deleting his thing. Drop his token for yourself.
Ugnak, the non-variant.
There you go.
And now I've accessed him. I highlighted everything else. Trying to pick him up.
So
What do we see here?
you see a darkness below you, because I didn't have the tools to just retro put rubble in here. It's just straight down about 30 feet to rubble, where the stairs break off and have fallen down, and 30 feet down is the floor, and you can see a little bit into the chamber in front of you.
So it's just a 30-foot drop off.
Yes.
I'll light a torch and drop it,
Sure.
just so we can like kind of see
Um,
the flow.
We'll just do this. And there's nothing down there. It's just a straight drop off into the floor.
That's fine.
And where does it like go into? Does it stop like right here?
Yeah, like at the edge where that room cuts off. And begins to open up. That's where the stairs would have led to if they were not broken.
Oh, okay. So the stairs got fucked right here.
Yeah.
And how far did you? It's like a 30-foot drop,
Yes.
and then we'd have to walk our way out to get.
Well, we're
That
definitely
Yeah.
not having a speedy escape out of here.
Regal. What does this do? Did I have a climb?
So if this is stairs, is this like railings?
Nope, that is just the wall.
That is just the wall. Is there anything that I could like? Let me even see if I have fucking rope. Okay, is there any place I could put like rope down or like tie it to something to like make like a fucking drop down thingy?
There is a cleft in between the double stairs there, and one of them has been broken as well a little bit down. You can probably loop around and through that, like kind of wedging it down there with the knot if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Jones, make me a perception check, please.
Oh no.
Oh no, Jones.
Jonesy.
Jones is gonna die.
It comes from behind.
It's a bracket.
It's a Tarask.
You see a Taras sitting in the corner of the chair reading a book.
Destin's like, I'm done playing your fucking game.
Ha! Joke's on you. I don't know what a Tarask is.
I thought you were going to say jokes on you. I don't know how to work my character sheet.
Joke's on you. I can't roll.
What did you ask me to roll?
Perception, please.
Sorry, my bad.
No problem.
He said
18.
natural 21.
What languages do you know?
Let's see. Common and whatever's most Lovecraftian.
Oh, for real? Like, where's your character sheet? There it is, Jonesy.
Yeah, he's noble, and his option is, a language of your choice.
I don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
if it, like,
And he has a kind of fucked up background.
Yeah, totally.
Abyssal?
Where's languages on the sheet? Isn't it bottom left?
I mean, if he wants Lovecraftian, it is definitely deep.
Yeah, it's definitely deep speech. I just didn't know if that was actually on your sheet or not. Okay,
Nope, not yet. I was adding that.
no problem. Yeah, add that on. So you hear in deep speech,
Oh god.
food comes willingly. Food
So-
comes willingly, because my mic sucks. But and the rest of you hear just an utterance of like some sort of guttural, raspy, hissy language.
So
Did you all hear that?
Who's back there speaking parcel tongue?
Huh. So, yeah. Something intends to eat us.
well,
What a day!
yeah. This is like shocking news, and you really signed up for the bad mission, but
I did.
yeah.
Yes.
Our bodies
It says,
are expendable, and she
it's-
just finishes tying the rope.
yeah. It says food comes willingly, so I guess we're on the right track, wouldn't you say?
Well, we can be willing, but we won't go. It's not like we'll be willing food.
No, only that you'll come willingly.
Question, dude.
Like you'll
how,
be into it.
How
Yeah.
deep is the pit? You said-
From the bottom of those stairs down to the floor below, it is 30 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, so if we go down here, we're definitely not getting out easy. She like tosses the other end of the rope down there.
Rope unravels and falls down and hangs.
She'll like tug on it a few times.
It seems pretty sturdy, even for your weight.
Are you gonna carry me down, my queen?
This is it, boys.
This is war.
I will stay up here and be your eyes. I will give you every advantage that I can.
Oh, of course you will.
I am gonna have the scroll like move along the walls if it can,
Okay.
and like move out into this room.
So this is what your squirrel can see. Dash, that was one of those moments like oh crap, this freaking worked. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, I didn't expect that. So yeah, in this main chamber here, the space is dark and abandoned, and the smell getting stronger as you go into this area starts to sting your nose with a tingling that kind of lingers like mildew in a basement. There's a dimming torch that lies in the middle of the room next to a blood smear that drags further back into the space.
Oh, that's fun. In that case, how far can I look track? I hate that noise. The squirrel is gonna start making its way like around the corner here, sticking close to the wall, avoiding the center. No, look, details drawn right in live. That's cool. He's gonna go to like this corner here, and it's gonna be like on the wall, kind of waiting. It's gonna like sort of peek its head around the corner and farther into the room.
Okay. This is what is around that corner.
If the rope held everybody right, if it holds all them, it's gonna hold me.
Me.
Scurry on down.
What's the rodent's field of view? Like, is it 120? Dark?
That's a good question. Let me read the description.
Sure. If it's 120, it's. I mean, it would make sense.
As an action, you can see through your familiar's eyes and hear what it hears until the start of your next turn. You can input any special things the familiar has. Oh, I guess.
I'll tell you what, because it doesn't. Not dark vision doesn't matter in this space because there is the torch giving dim light.
Okay,
That was going to be.
I don't know if it would apply to this.
That little light there is gonna be super freaking thematic if the dynamic lighting worked, but sure. So this is the entirety of this little space here, and actually you can see a little beyond that as well, into this bit where there is a pool of standing water on the other end of this room.
Heard about water. Inside places, we don't do that.
Yeah, you can't go much farther out. The school will just come back at that point.
Look at Braun and be like, "Did you hear the story of the Hydra?"
Oh, you still got visible walls. Okay.
What Hydra?
Nope, you didn't hear the story. The one they faced inside. Pell was there for that.
Bruh, I don't even remember that.
It
Matt,
was one of those after the fact, we killed it, chopping heads, they keep growing back. After the fact, I realized that my psychic daggers didn't do that kind of damage, that realistically we should have just been able to kill it. Its head wouldn't have grown back
Yep.
from my daggers.
Yep.
But, we
I
killed
think
it.
once, if you do like a certain amount of damage, one of their heads just falls off.
are
We
you
killed it in the
saying
long run.
are you saying I made a mistake as a dungeon master?
No, no, it's see
Right.
retroactively it would have worked no matter what because their heads just fall off after they take like a certain amount of damage. I'm pretty sure.
That was. Oh, you done made us to mad now. Tarrasque.
You made him mad. You're the one that did it.
The Tarrasque is still in the corner, like adjusting his reading glasses, like flipping a page in his book.
There's a
All right, we
splash.
go down, boys.
A splash
I know
happens
Pretty Boy over
somewhere.
there is not going.
Somewhere off to the right side, there's a splash when the water is otherwise still.
Torque's gone down, so Braun will climb down the road.
Okay.
Agnak doesn't get a choice.
James, do you follow?
Junk will follow. And I'm just concerned Squirrel's with him. I'm gonna leave that.
Also, Anthony, you're late. So, you get to mark out first.
Sure thing.
You get to be the sacrifice.
The area is large and lined with a running carpet that is slightly offset as if to make space for something on one side. The crumbling structure is maintaining some of its dignity, but more than that, it's mystery because whatever is in that space has been emptied.
You do it.
What are we doing, guys?
I would have mentioned everything that they saw, what the school saw before everyone walked in.
Okay.
But I'm staying behind. I am going to be about right here.
And if it's not clear, there's 2 rows of pillars in the room that's holding up the 20-foot ceiling.
This is the torch that was going on.
Yes.
And this is blood.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a hole.
That is a hole, from what you can tell.
This seems like a fun place to stay for the night.
Nothing dangerous here at all. Nothing.
So use the Baldur's Gate 3. I just imagine something like right here, and then Bronwyn just fucking shoving them into the hole. I mean, I hit things, so I have to go forward to hit things. Look at this blood, Ugnak.
And Jones, you hear another ping of language that is just a kind of a muttering to oneself of "Come, yes, closer." Jones.
Okay, I have been talking for a very long time.
Oh yeah,
And-
you've been muted.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Some of my best dingers of the whole show.
Yep.
good time.
Man. Yes. So I will be. Did I tell the whole squad that the voice that I heard the voice?
Yeah, we got that part.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay. I will politely say, in dark speak, may I ask who's calling?
Can you give them?
What was that?
Can you give them a sample of what that sounds like to people who are not trained in deep speech?
Relay.
Relay.
Swedish speech,
Relay.
chef.
Cthulhu, Katagan.
We just see tentacles start arriving out of his mouth. Like,
I love the thought of deep speech with like a Swedish accent.
Cthulhu Katagan.
Cthulhu, Katagan.
Cthulhu Katagan. Relay.
Relay. Rise up, eternal Cthulhu.
Mother, I don't have time right now.
You don't receive a response, Jones. It is eerily silent.
I will not antagonize it yet.
I think you're quite safe from my vantage up here.
Why don't you come down here?
I have a much better view from my angle.
Can't really command from up there. We're not going to listen to you. You have no authority down here.
Your rule does not matter in this world.
If we're going to die fighting this thing, then I'm going to ignore you.
You're not my dad.
Torek, you see a piece of paper on the floor there next to a broken table and some scatterings of other shredded bits of parchment.
Okay,
What?
gonna pick this torch up.
What is it?
The paper seems to be written in a language that you don't recognize, but it has what seems to be a rough sketch of like. Well, I'll tell you what. Make me an intelligence check. We'll do a. Let me take a look here. Do a history check.
His story. Oh, you picked my -1. Thought you did. I see you. You succeed, sir.
You can't tell what the language means. You don't understand the language, but you don't even understand the structure of the page.
I'm gonna take it and just roll it up.
Okay.
Did I see anything else over here worthwhile?
Nothing besides rubble on that side. Jones, on the other hand, you see a pile of what seems to be terracotta, like smashed pots, but it's it doesn't look exactly like pots necessarily. Make me an investigation check.
I love smash pot.
One, you can't tell like much about what this thing is, but it's very unusual looking to you. You guys know how cool
Hey,
this.
gang, look. It's broke.
You guys know how cool this would have been if you were here with your like field of vision that was blocked by these pillars and crap.
It would have been so cool if we had,
I had it all set up, man.
yeah. I can work with you to figure that out because I think I know what might be causing the issue. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Jones would like to attempt to put it back together.
Okay. Okay.
Bam.
So, in an attempt to recreate what's lost here, you don't know what it was, but pieces of a puzzle are still a puzzle. And you grab some pieces that are nearby each other and find ones that may be connected. And it'll take you a couple minutes to fiddle with this, but you're making good progress. While that's working, what's everybody else doing?
I don't know. Just moseying over this way.
Uh, I'm going to be investigating the pillars. How sturdy do they look?
They look incredibly strong. And looking at them, from what you can tell, they seem to be made out of solid granite.
Okay.
Not even masonry work to be seen. Just a solid pillar, like it was
Like a
either
giant column was just taken out of like a slab of granite.
like it was carved in place or it was installed as a single item.
Does it match the walls of this area that we're in now?
No, it does not.
Okay. And I'm assuming the base and the top are also granite.
Yes.
Okay. Well, there goes that. But that's fine.
I want to be like, hey, I found this. And who can read? Anybody read this?
What is it?
I can read.
I'll talk about. I can't read what it is. I only can read Elvish and Sylvan.
I can only read Giant and Infernal and Common.
I can only read Common, Orc, and a little bit of Dwarvish.
You guys look at this paper, and it's written in a language that is not even similar to languages currently known. Like there aren't characters to decipher. It looks like an amalgamation of lines and dots and hashes and scrawlings that seem to be representative of ideas in a way that you're not familiar with.
Take it to that dude over there. He was talking some weird shit earlier.
I am entirely engrossed in my puzzle right now. Otherwise I would be asking about it.
He looks rather busy.
And while they are discussing the paper, you finally make some breakthroughs in the puzzle that you're working here on the ground. And
Bam.
the breakthrough is that it's not a three-dimensional item like a pot or a vase. It lays down and was circular on the floor. And putting them pieces back together, you realize this is a circle on the ground. And there are bits and pieces missing, the smaller pieces that have dissolved away with time. But you see that you've reassembled some sort of circle that has a place for something to be installed into, um, a gemstone or something that would be inset into jewelry. And the circle around you seems to have weirdly inscribed lines and curves to it.
Would I be able to roll history to see if I know anything about it?
You can roll Arcana.
Arcana.
19. This is a very different structure to what you're used to seeing, but it appears that this was some sort of summoning circle or otherwise similar device.
These assholes again. Now, about that paper.
I want to show it to him.
Even to you, Jones, the paper that they're showing you, it's not deep speech. It's far more alien. This is even deep speech uses characters and something that can be ciphered one piece at a time. The characters that make up what you might almost diagnose as a sentence all seem to be joined together and almost a solid image to represent a single idea.
Hmm. I don't think we should look terribly long at this.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know what it means. Well, I don't know what else is in this room except for big ass hole and a pool of water.
Oh, and this big summoning circle over here.
Some blood.
I need Jelk. As you're standing
No.
closest to the water, you hear something begin to move through the water. Make me a perception check, please.
Okay.
That's-
There we go.
I sent you a message.
13.
Oh, I see. Thank you. 13? Okay.
13.
Let me calm down this music. A little bit loud. Calm down.
I was like, I'm ready. Okay, so when do we roll initiative? I need to
Okay.
know.
13. You have enough time to correctly perceive that the sound is coming from. You're looking towards Jones and the circle, back towards your friends. The water's behind you. You have time to realize that it's to your back right, and you turn to see a creature whip from around the corner and crawl up out of the water onto the earth here and begin to make its way towards you. And it makes it about here before it crawls up on top of the pile of rubble on one side of that hole and looks like it's about to jump on you. So I need everybody to roll initiative now. That's not initiative, that's dice.
14.
Where the heck did my initiative thing go? Oh, it's down here now, isn't it? Nope, not down there. Lighting. Turn order, that's a weird place for it. Okay, 14.
Bro, what's going on, bro?
Every fucking
Come on, bro.
That'll be a 9 for me.
Okay.
Okay.
Rakish audacity.
1, 2, 3, 4. 5. I see 5, including the monster. I'm missing somebody.
I ain't rolled mine yet.
Okay.
Garbage.
Okay.
feel better than me.
I'll beat this guy
Okay.
again. Yeah, I was before it. Like goddamn top of the line decks. Roll like shit on this shit.
Jelk, you have time to do something as this thing is about to jump on you. What are you doing?
In that case, he's gonna quickly turn around. You will, as he grabs his hammer, as he does so, the bandages, the kind of wrappings around the hilt of the hammer start to unravel as there are a few glowing runes along it. Gonas, Mesan! As a flaming sphere is going to appear right in front of this creature,
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to use his bonus action to basically ram it into the creature.
Okay.
I don't have a image for that.
So, did this thing come out of the water or out of the hole?
Out of the water.
Am I still stealth?
Yes, you are stealth because you are also hiding behind Bronwyn.
Do this. I guess I can do this. Maybe this. I guess I can pay it here.
Okay.
I can't move it.
I can move it. That's okay.
Okay. So it's like right around there, and then yeah, he's gonna use his bonus action. Let me make sure I don't need to be closer. I don't think I do, but 60 feet. Yeah, I don't need to be closer. Yeah, so I'm gonna ram it into him. And he needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, saving throw. That's gonna be a 10.
Okay, so he's going to take 2d6 fire damage.
Okay.
8. And Jelk is gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, no, John, he is not staying here. 25. He's going to be about right there, and that's going to be his turn.
Okay. The creature has an eyeless, faceless. I'm sorry, an eyeless, mouthless face. Um, I know. I can't even remember writing here.
So it's just a nose?
It's just a nose. No, sorry, language. It's an eyeless face with a mouth that is split into three sections that open like some sort of monstrous flower to reveal only a set of jagged teeth on the top. Otherwise, it is human-like in form, although enlarged, and it's distorted by the fact that it has one giant left arm with some sort of chitinous shield on one side, and on its right side it has three smaller arms that have three sharpened bone protrusions on the end of each arm. Um, After the fire is put into its face, it is going to jump across this area here, moving 5, 10, 15, 15 feet there. Yep, get out of there. And 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 there, and it will sprint across the floor over to Ugnak. And let me go to its things here. Getting to Ugnak, it is going to make a series of attacks, furiously swiping at Ugnak. First one being a, where's the bonus? 21 to hit. Next being 12 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. That misses. And then it's a 24, so that's going to hit. So it made 4 attacks against Ugnak, just straight off. Two attacks with its clawed right hands, one attack with its shield bashing against Ugnak, and then a bite from its really weirdly opened mouth. Only one of its claw attacks and its chitinous shield attack hit. So I'm going to roll the damage against Ugnak for this creature. I might need more dice. Let me see.
He is immune to disease.
Okay, good to know. 2, 3, 6, 7. Six. So that's 10 damage for the claw attack. And 6 damage from the bash attack.
Ow. Yeah, he's fucking hurt.
And with that, it is going to be Ugnak's turn.
He's gonna pull out his glaive and fucking hit him. Do I trust online dice?
Know it?
That's not my character. Fuck it.
Know it. See?
Nice. There'll be some damage.
Let's see. He's got smarts, doesn't he?
He should.
Shit. So yeah, he does. Let's see. Yeah, he's gonna burn a third level or personal spell slot. He will. It's the glaive.
Mm-hmm.
14.
14 damage.
2d8. He's not a fiend or an undead, is he?
He is not.
Dude, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Goodness.
He got maxed.
30 damage total.
That's awesome.
That's amazing. Okay, so. Beautiful. Okay.
Anthony's missing it.
He is.
Old Ugnak living up to his ancestor.
Is that all Ugnak is doing?
Oh,
He's gonna go down and get back up, and just keep going down and keep getting back up.
I mean, he can't really do too much else. Let me check. See, did he get a health potion? Did not. So yeah.
Either way, wasn't Divine Smite a bonus action take or no?
No, it's a free action.
Okay,
Just whenever you hit something.
gotcha.
Uh, yeah, I guess bonus action. I didn't see that he had this, but he is gonna use this channel divinity to use a valve in an amenity.
Goddamn.
That's
Can I
it.
do that just to crit fish?
Just a what?
Just to crit fish, because it just gives me advantage on attack rolls.
Oh, the Valid Enmity. Okay, what does the Valid Enmity do?
You choose a creature you can see within 10 feet of you. You gain advantage on attack rolls against it for 1 minute or until it drops to 0 HP or falls unconscious.
Gotcha. Yeah, go for it. I see it here, but his character sheet's broken up in a way I can't really read it.
Oh, let me. No. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
All right. Well, it's Valve now, so if he gets to live another turn, then
Okay. Jones, what are you doing after you see Ugnak wall up this thing with the glaive?
You're talking, your mic's muted.
Well, fuck.
That's what he says.
Yep.
Perfection.
I don't know what my move speed is. Hold on just a second.
yeah, I mean it should be like 30 feet.
It's like 500 feet or something, I think. With a flash.
I think you've got that like thing where you can go up and hit him, and if you hit him, then you can just walk away for free because they can't hit you back.
Yeah, I do.
Walk up, hit him, flip him the bird, walk away.
Yeah, actually, I don't think I even have to hit him. I just need to attack him.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, if it's mobile, yeah.
So, also, I have 2 short swords. Can I use them both like as like a swing?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
double
so you
attack.
can attack with 2 light weapons.
Yeah.
It's just your second attack doesn't. If you do hit with your second attack, it doesn't get your
Bonus.
Yeah, but bonus.
bonus to damage.
Yeah.
Unless you're a rogue.
Bonus to damage. I am a
Well, he's a
rogue.
rogue. You have to have 2 weapon
Oh.
fighting for it.
Should he not have?
Let me see.
You have to have the fighting style 2 weapon fighting for you to include damage to it. And he's not a psychic rogue.
I am not a psychic rogue.
Oh yeah, that was with those daggers. Never
Yep.
mind. It was
Go.
special stuff. Dude, I'm telling you, broken class. That's the best rogue class.
That is the best rogue class.
Didn't even know it. Accidentally stumbled upon it.
So then,
But I have always wanted to play the subclass that Dash is playing right now.
What is he?
Swashbuckler.
Schwashybuck.
I wanted to be a phantom, but I want to be a phantom in something that we can like. If we do the level 20 thing, like Dustin was talking about, like the max level.
You know, it would have been thematic if Borg turned into a phantom rogue after he died.
Would have
That'd been funny. So at 8.
got at the problems that would have. We'd have been sitting here combining classes.
The 18 hits, the 13 does not.
okay, and then how do I do the whole sneak attack thing?
I think it's like what 2d6 for you right now.
Yeah, it should have because the dice increases, it should have a thing for you on your.
Are you using? Oh no, you're rolling off of here. You're not using D&D Beyond, right?
I'm not.
Okay.
Correct.
But with Rakish Audacity, I also, as long as there is not another creature within 5 feet of me.
No, it's 1d6 right now for him.
Okay.
So you just roll your attack and then you add 1d6 to it.
I thought it was 2.
It should be 2. It starts off with.
Let's see. That says 1d6, but
Once per turn, you can do an extra 1d6 to.
Yeah.
God.
No, he's level 3, so it's 2d6.
Okay. Thank you. I thought that sheet the little blurb updated with his level, but I guess not. Okay, so roll another d6.
Hey!
5, 5, and 1 total of 11. Okay.
And then I will move back by my big friends.
Okay. As you move back, the thing's will take its reaction to attack you.
It
I don't think it
cannot.
can.
Oh, you
because-
can't because you're a
Because it's got
what?
yeah.
Because of fancy foot mode.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Good on you, man.
But you're flipping him with the bird running backwards. Fuck you.
Okay. Well, if that's it for you, then we're moving on to Toric. You're back there in the back. You're still stealth, but it is your turn.
I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on him. I don't know why that rolled that. Ignore that. That's weird. And then I'm going to hit him with the ye old Feybeam. I was just sitting here looking at Voric's sheet. I miss it. That is +6. It's a +12 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah. I mean, I'm still going to hit, but
yeah. Why are you complaining?
So,
I'll turn off these fucking interactive die.
so that's 23 to hit, correct?
Yep.
Yep, that's going to hit.
And then that's garbage. If you want to keep me from rolling again, you can add that 5 that Hunter's Mark rolled already.
I'm confused. Say again.
I had clicked cast, so it would count it as me using a spell for Hunter's Mark a second ago,
Yeah.
which lets me add a d6.
Mm-hmm.
So it went ahead and rolled it whenever I clicked cast.
Gotcha.
If you want to go ahead and use that one, so it'd be that 5.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
mean, might as well.
Yeah,
'Cause
9.
you could have just said that's what it would have been if you hit.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
how I read it.
9
I
damage
clicked
total.
cast for it to count that I used the spell on D&D Beyond. I didn't think it'd roll the die because I didn't click the die on it.
Okay. Is that all you're doing right now? Staying back using the bow?
You got like
Use my
movement
bonus
left. Yeah.
I think that's all. I'm gonna move over here. This is a pillar right here, right?
Correct.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna move over here. I'm good.
Okay, so if you're behind that pillar and that's it, we're
Yeah.
going to carry on. So next is when another creature is going to appear from the right side from the water. It's going to come out of the pool there. That's 20.
Hey,
25,
I have a question. If I was
30.
stealth,
Mhm.
did I get anything? I mean, I don't get sneak attack.
I don't think so. No. No, I think it's just the enemy's perception of you.
Okay, alright, go ahead. I'm good.
So 30, 40, 50, 60, full movement. So this other one is galloping towards your group. This one, though, is missing 2 of its smaller arms on the right side and looks a little hurt. Like this could have been the one that got out and was damaged by Irandis's group earlier. That's all I can do as it charges on. Bronwyn, what are you doing?
Brahman's going to step forward and go ahead and make me big. I'm going to use my bonus action to just let me pop this over here.
Rah. Does your hammer grow with you, or are you just like
Yeah, grow with it.
toothpick and a hammer?
No.
It looks like you actually have just a normal hammer now. Like,
That is a 17 to hit. Does a 17 hit?
Oh, sorry, I didn't see here, so I'm all over the place. 17 does hit.
Alright. I'm going to not do that right.
River's barking something outside.
That is 9 damage.
Okay.
I'm going to action surge,
Okay.
and that's a free action. I can just do that.
Sure.
I'm going to attack again.
Hmm.
I crit.
Okay. That's amazing.
So, do we double dice?
You double dice.
Alright. I'm also going to invoke my fire ring. Also a free action.
Okay.
And it has to make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. That is a 21.
But it still takes the damage. So it was 15 damage from the weapon hit.
Mm-hmm.
Then okay, 17 damage, 17 fire damage.
17 fire damage and 15 weapon damage. My God. You're a monster. Okay. Let me do math. 4. Okay. And... God dang. Okay. Is there anything else you can do on your turn?
That was everything.
Okay.
Burned a lot of shit.
Zelk, there are now there's one creature in front of you being held up by 2 giant warriors, but there's one to your northeast that is coming at you like a bullet.
Yep, I see it. First, I'm going to use my bonus action. I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to here, to this square.
Mm-hmm.
Could move it like diagonally, couldn't you?
What was that square again? I didn't.
Well, it's essentially going to go to right here.
Right there. Cool.
With 30 feet, yeah. And then I'm going to be, with my bonus action, I'm going to ram it into this creature. So
Okay.
it's going to make me a dexterity saving throw.
That fails. It was a 2.
2d6, yeah, 2d6. 5.
5. Okay.
Okay. Oh, never mind. Okay. He's going to turn, look at the creature here. He's going to hold out his hand. Hosanna! As a jet of ice is going to shoot towards this creature.
Mm-hmm.
And let me just double check to make sure. Yes. I'm going to use my inspiration die to roll with advantage on this one.
Okay.
Give me advantage, please. Thank you. I'll just do it from here. Next, I'll do this. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, 18, 19, 24 to hit.
24 is going to hit.
Okay. And then I'm going to, that's going to do 1d8 cold damage. Just damage, please. Oh, okay. That's not what I want. 3 cold damage.
3 cold damage.
And its speed is reduced by 10 feet.
So the spell only did 3 damage and then reduced speed?
Reduce speed, correct.
Jeez.
So it reduces speed by 10 feet. And now my character is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and that is going to be his turn.
Okay. Well, that was a very good turn.
Yeah, Ray of Frost is pretty great for movement, hindering.
Okay. So, not being able to move anywhere, like looking at the fire behind him and his two enemies in front, he is going to continue attacking the two enemies in front. This guy is, but he's going to swing twice at Braun and twice at Ugnak. So it's going to just use its hands appropriately based on position. So the two claw attacks are going to be on Brahman. That's a 7 to hit and a 17 to hit.
That will just be.
Okay. So the one claw attack that does hit, it's going to be it's 9 damage for the claw.
I'm going to use Stone's Endurance for
Mhm.
reaction.
Okay. CV resistance.
Nah, it just lets me reduce damage.
Okay.
Reduce it by D12 plus my con. Yeah, I'd take no damage.
Okay. Just clings
Reduce it by 12.
just clings off your body. The next attack is going to be 2 attacks are going to be on Jalk. That is a 21. I'm sorry, not Jalk. Ugnak.
I was like,
Yep, a 17 and a 7. So the first one was for the bite. You said he's.
in that case, I sing this. That he hits. Jelk is going to kind of weave some words together and cast Silvery Ball.
I knew you were going to do it.
For the 17, yep.
Okay, so 17 is going to get re-rolled. And now, is it the lower dice or the new dice?
New dice.
It's good. This is going to be the new dice.
It's the new dice. Okay.
However, I am also going to give. I'm going to give. What's his name?
Ugnak.
He's already got advantage. We'll do it.
Okay, well then I'll give you advantage if you don't have it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give you advantage.
The dice went up. It's now 22.
Oh well. That's
Okay.
I tried, but hey.
So the bite attack is. Bite attack is this. Now you said he is resistant to what was it? Poison or something?
No disease.
Disease. Okay. Okay.
No,
So
oh boy's got about 12 HP. He's probably going down.
that is 8 damage for the bite, and he must. Hang on, is it just additional? Yeah, that was for the bite physically, but he's also going to take some poison damage based on this creature's spittle that basically gets in his wounds and infects him. So that's going to be a D10. Where'd that go? Remember D10? There you go.
3 or lower.
That is a 9 poison damage. And there was more stuff to go with that, but that doesn't matter now because he is down. Let me tag him real quick. Boop. And that is all he can do right now. Besides, after dropping Ugnak, he's going to step over his body there and go here, and that is going to be his turn. Ugnak is down. I'm going to roll Ugnak's death saving throw. Okay. Recorded. Going on, it is now Jones's turn. Jones, you see one of your companions get dropped and then stepped on by this creature as it comes towards you. What are you doing?
I will move here.
I'm glad the other healer decided not to
Right. It's great that the paladin's up there on the ledge and being like, "You got it, guys."
I can help you
Don't
better
worry.
from here.
All right. So that doesn't do anything. And then I will head over to this pillar use hide for my cunning action.
Okay.
Would that be a sneak roll?
I honestly can't remember how that mechanic works. Yeah, let's do a sneak roll for now. That'd be fun. A stealth roll. 14. Okay, duly noted. And your short sword attacks miss, by the way.
Yeah,
Sorry, I should have said that out loud. I said it in my head, but
I deduced. I was like, as soon as I saw him, I'm like, yep. Keep on moving. And that's the end of my turn.
okay. Okay, so now we move on to Toric. What are you doing, my friend?
Kill him.
Do I clock this one over here?
Yes, I'd say you would. There's a pillar in the way, but there's also sound happening, so even though you might not see it entirely, you hear it moving across the ground to your right.
Just in case everybody else don't know, I'm gonna kind of yell out. But there's another. What were they looking at?
You would have also seen a jump shooting the ray frost at it too.
Oh, this one over here.
Yeah, this one
Yeah.
over here. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you shot that one. All right, we're good. Everybody knows it's there. Fuck it. I ain't yelling. I'm gonna step out and shoot this bitch.
Okay. Give it a shot.
How's it look?
It looks pretty rough. The blood coming from this thing is not red. It is almost a black ichor type material, and it's not running like blood. It is gooping and thick.
Okay, so it's looking pretty rough. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot it.
Okay. 17 is going to hit. Eight damage. Okay.
That ain't all.
Hell yeah.
That is correct, isn't it? Yep, you get another one of that. Okay. Your weapon impacts it, and it's almost staggers back a foot or two with that last impact, and it turns its head to look at you, but very slowly, because it doesn't have eyes, it can't see, but it hears, and you can tell that it has some sort of sense that can detect otherwise, and its face is looking straight at you.
Oh, it can hear. It can't see. What I have in here? I got something random in here. As a bonus action, can I throw a crowbar?
Can you throw a crowbar? That
No
is okay.
Over here.
I'd say that's interacting with an object. Is interacting with an object a bonus action? Is that possible? Let me see.
I use DM.
Generally, yes.
I thought that was the case. I was probably going to roll in that favor anyway. I was just seeing what the official rule was.
Like, it is up to the DM, but generally, yeah, interaction, like opening doors, pulling levels,
Yeah.
that's generally a free action.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
Okay, like over this general area. It don't have to be. I'm not like chucking it. I'm just kind of grabbing it and throwing it over there, just not
Okay.
aiming.
Okay.
More or less just to make sound.
Okay.
As I do that, I'm gonna throw it and step back behind this pillar.
Okay. You throw a crowbar and it lands over there against the wall, and that does that. It makes a very heavy clink, clank, clink sound as it hits the wall and then the floor, right on the corner.
Look how big that fucking crowbar is.
It's almost as big as my squirrel.
Bro,
Yeah.
it's almost as big as you.
Okay.
It's a giant crowbar.
This guy is going to sprint in your direction, or rather, just in the direction of everyone. Its speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Correct.
So, being so far away, it is just going to use its entire action to double its speed and just go full tilt. But it is minus 10 before the double, as far as I know. So we'll go with 50 doubled to 100. So
It would
5.
double it if it used one movement, like its move action. It would
Mhm.
reduce it by 10. And if it dashed, it would also reduce it by 10 because it's
Yeah.
still moving.
Yeah.
That's how I interpreted it. Yeah. So his movement was 60, now 50, now it's 100 because he's dashing. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. It's made it to its friend and it's evaluating the situation. You guys see is this thing like chitters and like hurt like quickly jerks its head back and forth, like almost like it's examining the situation, but no, again, it's eyeless, and it's going to turn and face Jones over here and go right up to him and get ready to make an attack when it's next turn. Bromlin, your go.
Alright. And I got advantage from the beam.
That is
Really?
correct. Yep, you have advantage.
Really?
Not
19's will hit.
Was that with advantage?
yeah. That is fucking 16 damage though. I've been
No.
fucking good on damage.
Hang on one second. This has a thing. I was trying to figure out how this works here. Nope, never mind. Doesn't matter. Go ahead.
16 damage.
16 damage. How do you want to kill this thing, Bronwyn?
Bronwyn sees Ugnak go down, and she just gets mad and starts screaming, and takes out the hammer, just starts hitting its head. It like goes down, and she just keeps hitting its head, keeps hitting its head, keeps hitting its head, and it like just like put its fucking head into the ground and like make it one with the ground. And then bonus action, I'm gonna step up like right here,
Okay.
and or not with movement, I guess. And are we doing the potion rule that we've ran with before?
The bonus action, potion, full action, all the full potion dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna bonus action give Ugnak a potion.
So just to let you know, my flaming sphere is right there.
I mean, you gotta use it like an action to hit me with it, right?
If you end your turn within 5 feet of it, you will have to make a dex saving throw.
Yeah, you're awful toasty right there.
Well, retroactively. Let me step back.
Okay.
Can I just
You killed the thing. You can
motherfucker? Yeah.
you can step on it. Yeah.
I'll get right there then, and like huddle down and like
Okay.
fucking give Ugnak a potion.
Okay.
6.
6. Okay. And is that all for your turn?
That will be it.
Jelk, you see Bronwyn go berserk and smash this thing until it is level with the floor, covering herself in black Icarus blood. There is one right beside her that's looking face down at Jones. What are you doing?
Okay, first, bonus action, Flaming Sphere is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's essentially going to go right here. And I'm going to attempt to ram it.
Okay. And its dex save is going to be a 10.
Okay, so it's 2d6.
This has to be like
9 fire damage.
the most successful flaming sphere.
Oh, yeah.
The Flaming Sphere is a very good spell. So that's 9 fire damage.
Got it.
And let me check just to make sure. Okay, look, I don't mess stuff go like that. You said this pillar is very sturdy, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, 5, 10. 15, 14. I'm going to. You will see lightning kind of like spark around his hand, around the hilt of the hammer, as he is going to lash out with lightning. I'm going to cast lightning lure on the creature.
Mhm.
Must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pulled 10 feet in a straight line toward me. I'm going to attempt to ram it straight into this granite pillar.
So run that by me one more time.
Lightning lure. So I'm going to create a like a lightning lash that's going to essentially kind of wrap around this creature, um, and I'm going to
Okay.
attempt to pull it 10 feet towards me, but pulling it into the granite pillar.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm not familiar with the details of that spell. How does it work with a creature that's size larger than you?
Let me double check. Actually, you know what? If it is larger than me, we're trying to see this. Yeah, no, it just says it needs to make a strength saving throw.
Okay, strength save it is. Okay, that is a 10.
Okay, it's going to get pulled 10 feet towards me, and I am going to ram it into the. I don't know if the granite does anything.
Um, it doesn't feel good. That's like an improvised sort of weapon, so I'll let you roll a d4 for that.
Okay,
Also,
it's going to take another 1d8
all
of lightning.
okay, so 1d8 plus the 1d4 from you, please. Also, this might not be a thing, but I'm going to roll it this way. Jones, make if you want to, you can use your reaction to make an attack of advantage, or
Yeah.
An attack of opportunity.
opportunity. Thank you. I couldn't think of the word. Yeah, against this creature as it is pulled away from you.
Just one of the swords,
Yeah,
or both.
just one. Nope. Well, we tried. Um,
So I did 3 lightning damage
Back here,
for
bitch.
bludgeoning damage, or 1 bludgeoning damage.
gotcha. So
Uh,
total of 4.
Total 4, and then I am going to. Can't quite do that. Sure, so I didn't move 15 there. I'm gonna move 5. That's would be 5. So I'm kind of behind the pillar. I'm assuming. Can you see me behind the pillar?
You don't know.
You know what's good? I'm gonna attempt to roll or move back,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna. If nothing happens, I'm gonna move back again, and that's gonna be my turn.
I'm going to say that he cannot do an opportunity attack against you because you were behind a physical object and he's just been like beat against it. So he's a little bit like not quite stunned, but there's a dissonance there. So there would be an opportunity attack.
Okay. For action. You guys have this, and that's gonna be his turn.
Go get him from the top of the stairs.
Oh my god, he's gonna stare at the fucking paladin. He's just gonna glare daggers at the guy.
He'll
Okay.
talk to me and be like, "Well, your guy lived. Everybody hates him, though."
Ugnak, it is Ugnak's turn. Ugnak rises off the floor slowly, and kind of gets his bearings around. What is he doing?
So, like, is Bronwyn like in front of him, like in this creature's perspective? Like it would be like Bronwyn, and you couldn't really see Ugnak.
Next behind your leg.
Yeah,
From what perspective? From the perspective of the creature that's still alive.
yeah.
Yeah, you were huddled over him, so it's like at absolute best, he would be under 3/4 cover.
Okay, he's gonna take that and try to move back.
Okay.
So it wants an opportunity attack.
No, that would not apply there.
All right.
You're there covering.
Ugnak is hurt, guys. So he's gonna use 10 of his lay on hands on himself.
Okay.
And bonus action. Nothing. He's just gonna kind of steady himself. He will 10, 15.
Okay. Jones, that one attack missed, but your companion is up and has moved around. You have a straight shot at this guy.
Yep, I will. Let's see. Yep, I will move here.
Okay. Both of those attacks hit, my man.
All right. So what happens with the one that?
I mean, you can
Jesus.
pick whichever one you want to put sneak attack on. The second attack, you don't add your dex to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I mean, you can still just roll the damage, just
that
look at it and be like, negative dex, whatever the dex is, plus, what is it, plus 3?
So
Yeah, the
6,
second one just be a 6, yeah.
and then 1 sneak attack.
Yep, you get 1 sneak attack.
Wait, is that 2d6 or 1d6?
2d.
2d6.
All right.
Okay, so 4, 9, and 5, totaling 18 damage. All right.
Yep.
You cut
And
it.
then I will use. Oh, sorry.
No, good.
For my. What is it called? Cunning action. I will use sprint, and then I will.
Run away!
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm kind of squishy. So
Retreat!
Where are you sprinting to?
all set.
Gotcha. Okay. Toric, Jones has just carved out a big chunk of this creature, covering his blades in black ichor. What are you doing? There's a pillar in front of you, between you and this creature right now.
Is that?
It's a wild mouse.
Oh, I see.
Oh, hey, buddy.
This one looks rough as fuck. Right.
Well, I mean, the other one looks pretty rougher, but
The other one's DED.
mm-hmm.
I'm trying to create some distance. Wow. I want to try. Let's see what I can do here. Ignore that.
Ignoring it.
Ignored.
Try to get to here.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna hit him with the bow again.
Okay. Roll the attack.
For the first time this one, I guess.
23 is going to easily hit. Please roll me some damage. Okay, 10 damage, and right as you loose the bow, +4 for the
Or 14, I mean.
right as you loose the arrow of light that comes off this bow, the creature turns its head to look directly at you, just as the arrow is loose, so that the arrow comes right at it and hits it square in the face, and does 14 damage. It's the arrow quickly dissipates after it hits, but it leaves a hole in the creature's face where, close to where one of its eyes would have been, and black ichor just starts to bubble out and pulse and drip down its face. And that's okay. Okay, are you doing anything else on your turn?
I'm used. How much did I use to get there? 25 feet. the other 5 step back here.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Okay. This creature is going to whip around the pillar that it's been butt up against, thanks to Jelk. It's going to move around this way. And 10 feet.
I didn't mention it, but
Mm-hmm.
whenever the other one died, I could use a bonus action to switch Hunter's Mark over to that guy. So
Gotcha. I assumed that was the correct. Yeah. 15 and 20. It's going to make it to Jelk, and it's going to unleash on Jelk all 4 of its attacks.
Does Bronwyn get an attack of opportunity?
She could.
I'm not going to use it. I'm sorry, bud. I have a
Okay.
better use for my reaction right now.
Alright.
First 2 attacks are going to be for its claw attacks. That's an 18 and a 10.
I'm going to cast shield on myself as a reaction.
Okay.
Bring my AC up to 19.
Okay, so both those miss. Now we have the bite attack. That's going to miss. And all 16 for the other one. All of the attacks miss. It swings wildly at Jelk, like frantically, and Jelk is just able to like duck out of the way. And the one attack that got close to him, it bounces off one of the leathers on his right bicep. Narrowly avoiding a lot of damage.
Yep.
Brahman, it is your turn.
Before my turn, I'm going to use my reaction. And you see, like, the room between her eyes light up, and, like, it gets really bright, and I need old dude to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. His wisdom save is natural 1 failure.
Alright, he is charmed by me. But while he's charmed in this way, the creature has a speed of 0 feet and is incapacitated, descending into a dreamy stupor.
Okay.
You can repeat it at the end of each of your turns, in the blah blah blah.
Okay. Duly noted. It is incapacitated.
So that means if we hit, it's a crit, right?
You have an advantage on hitting a creature with it that is incapacitated. Wait, I think that's right, isn't it? Hang on.
I thought it was an auto crit.
Yeah, you're probably right. Incapacitated.
It's stunned. Jump on him.
Does hitting him bring him out of it?
No, he can just make it at the end of his space. I mean,
Any attack that hits a creature is a critical hit. Yeah.
okay. I'm gonna get right there, and I'm gonna swing at it.
Okay. Excellent. What you got?
We got advantage, right?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage for it.
I thought it auto crits anyway.
No, it's a crit if it hits.
Yeah, I got like 20 something.
Okay, yeah, that's going to hit. So that's a crit. So double your dice, please. You said 20 damage?
20 damage.
Okay. This thing just stands there dazed as it gets hit. And you take a large piece of matter off of this creature. Where do you hit it?
In the winner.
Does it still have its shield arm?
Yes.
Or did you say, can I, like, try to fucking, like, break that or something? I don't know.
Yeah, you can do that.
Well, I'll just hit a big fucking chunk of its side, fuck it.
Okay. So you bash this creature on its chitinous shield arm, the big muscular one, and you crack the shield basically down the middle, so the top half of it kind of breaks and like doesn't fall off but folds back.
And that's it.
Okay. Jelk, you're right there.
Okay. So it is stunned, correct?
Yeah, it was charmed, but it was dealt damage, so doesn't that mean the charm ends?
I mean, I don't know. The only thing it says on here is while charmed this way, the creature, blah blah blah. Can't
Generally, they would make a saving throw if they are hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll make a saving throw against the charm
Yeah.
since it was dealt damage. And yeah, that's a 9, so that's not going to make the save.
20, 25, 30. Then I actually wait before I do that. Make sure. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I moved. I'm going to use my bonus action to move my sphere to here, and
Okay.
then I'm going to ram it into the creature.
Okay. It is still charmed, so it cannot take reactions or actions. So it's just going to automatically hit.
I'll do a roll. 8.
8 is exactly the amount of damage that you needed,
Okay.
Jelk. So
As the flames as he just rams it as far as he can into the back of this creature, just trying to basically melt it as it stands.
okay. The fire, you would almost think that it would ignite the blood coming out of this thing, where it looks like it's oil, but unfortunately, it does not have that effect. However, this thing does get entirely immolated by the flame as it reaches towards Bronwyn, but isn't able to even make contact before it's covered in flames and falls down charred, and it is dead.
So that's it, huh?
What was those things?
I don't know. We're gonna have to have like some proof that we killed it. So while I'm still big,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna go over and like try to fucking tear the arm off this thing.
Can I attempt to identify what these creatures are?
Yeah, make a history check. I'll tell you what. History or I'll go with Arcana on this one.
I would happily do Arcana. That is a 20, dirty 20.
A 20.
22. I'm sorry.
22. Okay. So these creatures are not of this realm. These are aberrations. Although you're not familiar with any realm that would spawn these, or what creature they like. Basically, you're not sure what where they could have came from, or what they could be. But you know that they are not from this realm naturally.
Are they from the Fae?
I don't know where they're from. They are aberrations, but they do. Determining point of origin, I cannot quite place it. I've never seen any of these creatures before. I've just heard about them.
Dustin, are they from the Fae?
Not from what he could tell.
The reason I asked is
You're,
the
yep,
Fae creatures are my chosen.
gotcha.
Whatever.
Yep, no, they're not.
What I gotta do to rip this guy's arm off then?
Not much. I won't even make you roll for it. It's just it might take a little bit of time, but it's just like breaking the leg off of a crab. A little bit force this way, force that way, and a twist, and you're able to remove an arm if you wanted to.
Alright. Well, I'll do that, then immediately shrink that back down.
Okay.
Jellicle will turn to Jones. You said that there was a summoning circle over there, correct?
Yes, I sure did.
Would you mind showing me?
Right this way, good man. Zoop.
He is no longer. Yeah, he's no longer concentrating. Can I determine what this circle is or what it's for?
Sure. I'll let you roll Arcana with advantage on that, since this is kind of your field.
That was a 16. into 3. 22.
22. This indeed at least used to be a summoning circle made out of some sort of material similar to terracotta, or at least it was transfigured into terracotta on its way out. For this summoning circle was smashed, and it's what looks to be the source of power. Powering this circle has been removed. This is a deployable circle. It is not one drawn out of Arcana on a surface ad hoc. This was brought, placed, and activated, or otherwise was a standing piece. But it has since been depowered and well, obliterated.
So I don't think that it could be reused.
No. Not only is the uh, reparations needed, they would need to be magical, but they would need substitution material in order to make the repairs that you wouldn't even know where to source.
I'm gonna grab. Is there charcoal nearby?
In this area, no, you don't see any.
Oh, okay. What about some? Is there any like charred wood from this torch? Actually, I was carrying a torch a while back.
Okay, if you have a torch or tinder materials, you could probably gather some charcoal from there. That wouldn't be an issue.
Okay. Essentially, what I'm gonna do is using some parchment. I'm going to kind of draw what Jones had reconstructed.
Mm-hmm.
And just take a little bit of time to kind of get out the details of this circle.
Okay, understood. What are the other three of you doing?
I come over to this hole. Ugnak has to follow me. He has no choice.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have... Hey, Torque, you got a torch?
Yep. I'll go over. Hand her a torch.
We'll light it up and drop it down the hole.
Okay, you drop the torch down the hole, and it travels for about 15 feet or so before it lands in the bottom, and down there it looks to be like a burrowed out nest. Like it's been hollowed out, like the hole has been dug deep and then pitted out from the bottom. So it's fair to say that it might have been a nest of sorts for these things.
It's probably where they went to fuck at.
Nasty.
Just backwoods. Well,
Can any of you cast Blacklight?
I don't even know what that means. And Bronwyn's gonna
Never.
pick up the arm and start dragging it this way. Get your ass over here, Ugnak.
Ugnuts.
Jazz over here, one of you Uggs.
Oh, you Ugg fucks.
Come here, Ugg fuck.
Let's get this all out now while he's not here.
Then we're gonna fucking berate this guy over here. You're gonna drag this goddamn arm up there by yourself. We're gonna tie it around the rope and make him drag it up there.
Do,
Or we're gonna climb up here first.
do we need one from the one down there, or would one from the one up here I just killed suffice?
You
Oh,
didn't
shut up.
kill shit.
Oh my god, no. No.
And he disappears for a second and then comes back with like a small piece of like chitin from the other creature, like a spine.
Can I lightning lash our paladin? Make him fall 30 feet.
Well, that's fine. We didn't kill one down there. That's one of the 10 that was down here.
So yeah, we come up here. We climb up here before we tie the thing around it. Then we climb up, and then we tell him to pull it up there. Like, ours is bigger. You pull it up there.
How deep is this water?
Okay. The water looks to be. Hang on, I have words for this. Where to go? Where's my description of this area? There we go.
Deep as fuck.
End quote. No, the water for that area is about 5 to 10 foot deep. There's actually stairs leading down into the water, so it looks like the water is been like flooded an area that is similar to a hallway that leads around this main chamber. Matter of fact, from that vantage point, you would be able to see more of the room.
We see this door over here.
Yeah, you'd be able to see in under the water, although it's relatively stagnant. It is not terribly cloudy, and you can see under the water there is a door on the other side, about 10 feet down.
Oh, so we would be okay.
Hmm.
Oh, wait, so this goes all the way around. Why don't we take a gander and see if there are any additional friends? I don't know. What do you think?
The hell's this?
Yeah, that thing burrowed through that hole while you, at the same time the other ones attacked you, and
How big is it?
it's like almost exactly the same size as this creature, about 10 feet by 10 feet. Brahman, when you look down the hole, you see it curve at an angle down and left. Like it would be. Let me get a drawing thingy out here. Like it would be going this way, like there. That's the direction the tunnel is going.
Toward the other hole.
Yeah. Well, kudos, I guess. Look, you didn't get your shit kicked in like, oh, a knack there.
Bug fuck.
Ugg boy.
Lucky I was here. It would have got us from behind as well.
I mean, we did pretty good with those other two in there. I think it would have been alright.
10. He meant not 2.
10. Those 10 that we fought. There's another hole over there, and there's some weird thing on the ground. I don't know. But let's take this big ass arm and go show it as proof, and I guess earn a dead queen's favor.
Do we not need to venture any further? Is everything down there taken care of?
I don't know. There's water. I didn't see anything else.
What's it taste
Didn't
like?
go any further. I don't know. I didn't go any further.
Should I?
Yeah, you should. And she'll like come up behind him and pat him on the back and push him.
He grabs the rope and or tries to grab the rope. I'm gonna make a dexterity check for that. 17. What's his modifier? -2, so 15. We'll say he barely grabs the rope, and he'll grab it, but slide down quickly, and he'll take 1d6 damage on the way down. 4. And he lands on his feet.
Dude.
Good job.
Not saying anything. He carries on forward.
Agnak, why don't you take a breather up here, brother? I'll go down. Well, you'll pull up the fucking arm first because it's still in the rope. And then just set the arm like over here. And then she'll go down the rope and then fucking all the way over here.
Okay, so question: the ceiling you said is 20 feet, correct? 20 feet high.
That is right.
Okay. I can get us around this water if we don't want to go inside of it.
How deep is it? Is there anything wrong with the water?
It is 10 feet deep, stairs leading down into it. This water looks like it has flooded the area, like water just leaking into an area that was the basement or below what the water level, and it's just gradually eked in through various cracks and old building things. It's not moving, it's very still. It's relatively clear, at least visibly clear, and the water is a tinge green.
Well, I mean, if there's nothing wrong with it, why can't we just get in?
I suppose we can. After you, and he's gonna take a couple steps back.
Robin steps in.
Okay. Brahman, do you step in just the first little bit there?
Yeah.
Okay. Make a Constitution save for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that saves. The water feels a little tingly, but it doesn't seem to affect you. Like whatever it is, this is not very clean. Look, in some way, this is not clean, pure water, but it's not bothering you right now.
I mean, this is gross, and it made me tingle for a second, but I mean, it's not that bad.
I mean, water shouldn't tingle.
Oh yeah, just keep going.
Okay. Do you swim across, or do you like just dive into the water?
I will swim. I don't want to put my head under it.
Okay. I mean, yeah, you're able to go across the water. As you get a little vantage out there, you can see that the water does wrap around in these directions. Maybe go over a little bit.
Like down here.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Like there seemed to
There's
be a
door right here.
yeah, and there's a door right there. There seemed to be a wraparound hallway.
Hey, that water keeps going. Is it like getting any shallower like the closer I get over here?
Nope, not in that area. The door is on the floor, 10 feet down. So the top of the door is like 5 feet underwater.
Oh shit. Oh, fuck that. I don't want to be the only one having to dip.
As you kick back against the door, like to come back, your feet like push water against it as you swim back, and Torek from across the pool there. It's hard to see for the ripples, but once Brahma makes it all the way back and the water kind of calms again, the back and forth current that's still kind of there a little bit. You can see that the door is moving a little bit, like it's not locked or even closed.
Jesus.
Torek, you hear me? Okay. Well, also, Jelk sees it as well. We'll say that because you're in the same position.
Well, I don't necessarily want to take a dip in that. I have an alternative method. If we want to play it maybe a little bit safer, I can maybe take a couple of us, not everybody though.
How many can you take?
Um, Probably not, or probably just you. Maybe two of us, or at least two of us, or possibly you.
Well, I know that door was underwater, but it kind of there's like a hallway that keeps going to the right and to the left. Also, there was another one of those things up there with no commander here.
Sorry, what did you say?
There was another one of those weird bugmen things that our commander here graciously dealt with.
Oh, you mean the coward up on the ledge, or that was on the ledge, and he's gonna continue. He's gonna continue to just glare at the paladin.
I did my job.
Man, we got some haters here. What is going on? What happened last session?
They did dig a tunnel, and it looked like it kind of led towards the hole over here. So I don't know if they've made more tunnels throughout this place.
Well, I guess my question is, who wants to go across if they want to?
Well, I mean,
I can go if you'd like, since I don't do anything else apparently.
I can also go. I don't care. I don't want to swim in it anymore.
In that case, he's gonna nod. He's gonna send the squirrel up the granite pillar. Is the squirrel able to cling onto the ceiling?
No, the ceiling is a like a flat slate.
Never mind. This plan is not gonna work. I mean, it could work, but it requires something I don't want to do. Uh, the door itself was underwater, but by how much?
Um,
The top of it was like 5 feet underwater.
mm,
And you weren't able to see what was on the other side, right?
No.
Oh, my original plan isn't gonna work. So let me see what I have in my backpack. Well, I can still move one of you into that hallway, if you're willing. But I can at least put you. Well, I can definitely get you past the door. I'm assuming I can see past the door frame here, correct?
um, it's kind of wafting in the water, but since the water has calmed since Brahman has gotten out of it, it's kind of just stayed ever so slightly cracked, but you can't see inside it.
And the walls here is it like a let or are they connected to the ceiling?
Say again.
Were the walls here connected to the ceiling?
Yes, yeah, they go straight up.
Okay. Okay. Well, my original plan isn't going to work, but I can at least get one of you over there without. I mean, you'll be in the water on top of the door frame, but you won't have to swim through it again.
I don't know. Seems kind of fishy, not for just one person.
I don't see any fish.
It's
Ha!
okay.
Fishy.
I'm gonna push him into the water. No, I'm not going to do that.
I don't know. The water wasn't too bad, so if you send somebody, I'll just fucking swim through it. I don't care. What's the worst that could happen? I die.
Elfir just starts to walk in the water. Somebody roll a d20 for me.
14.
14. His modifier's 1. Yep. It's really not that bad, and he just keeps walking. His armor weighing him down. He starts to walk and just sinks to the bottom, and slowly he begins to walk across the bottom of the pool. Realizing that he needs to breathe, he hurries up a little bit. And,
It took you a second to realize you have to breathe, brother. I've seen that.
and he gets to the other side and pushes the door open and then walks inside.
Let's swim on in.
Okay. Reveal. Roman, on the inside, there's stairs leading sharply up out of the water, in which both you and Elfir come out of the water. See, it wasn't so bad.
Hold on, before I'm gonna swim out. There's a bunch of nerd shit over here. Let's just swim.
Right. Well, getting all excited.
Bring it on back.
Okay, I'm going to use one arcane recovery to replenish my second level slot, and then actually, do I need to? Let me make sure about that. Oh, I need to finish a short rest. Okay, never mind. Okay, fine. He's gonna. Screw it. He's gonna have to do it anyway. He's going to step in.
Okay, make me a Constitution save, please.
Oh, what is it doing here? Never mind. +2. nat 20.
Okay. The water does give you a little bit of a tingle, like an acidic shock, but doesn't actually hurt you or anything.
Okay, well, he's gonna. Okay, I suppose you're right. It wasn't that bad.
Okay.
Squeaky will be on his back as he's like swimming across.
Bromwell's gonna go over here. She sees the chest.
Okay.
Oh, wait. It could be trapped.
I wouldn't know with my normal fighter eyes.
You probably
Wish we
should
had a-
rush over there.
Wish we had a good old rogue to come check this stuff out.
But so you're opening the chest?
I would pretty much die trying to get across that.
The wizard made it.
Well, fine, fuck it.
The fucking wizard made it across the
Fine.
water.
Jones is terrified, but we're gonna go for it. What am I rolling?
A Constitution save, please. 14. Yeah. Nothing crazy on your side either. It feels a little harsher to you than maybe some others, but it doesn't physically hurt you. But it does leave a longer lasting tingling sensation on your skin after you get out.
Okay, so I just get out of the water and I'm just rubbing myself all over.
Not a happy tingling either. Like it's a burning tingling.
Like a warm burning tingling, or
Make me just do a history check, please.
I'm gonna go all the way down to hell. I'm gonna take this shit all the way to hell.
Can I take 1d8 psychic damage from that?
Seriously, history check. 14. You're in a desert. The only nearby body of water is the abhorrent pond, which is a chemically ridden lake of ill repute that nobody really has any real idea of what is in it.
Yummy.
Oh, cool. It's mine drainage. Nice.
Yeah, the back room here is basically a square room, as is obvious. There are bookshelves, a giant globe of some sort. There is a table with something on it, and a couple structures that you don't fully recognize right off. So what are we doing in this room?
Honestly, Bronwyn came towards the chest, but then saw the globe and was like, whoa,
Show me to the nerd shit.
it's everywhere. Look at this. And she like spins the globe.
You take it and try and spin it. Make me a strength check, actually.
Strength or athletics?
We'll do athletics. Yeah, this thing is massive. Yeah, you try and move it, and it's just like almost like it's a solid ball of granite, and it's just suspended in a way that doesn't really lend itself to being turned.
That's big.
You guys would recognize on this.
Wait, what did Bronwyn roll?
I got a 25.
All 25. I for some reason I thought that was you at the bottom there with Jones's.
I loosened it up. I
Okay.
loosened it up for her.
Okay. Yeah, you can turn it a little bit with great effort, and it turns in place. Like there is a swivel or something on the bottom of it, like a ball bearing based mechanic that is going to allow us to turn very slightly clockwise in the direction that you're pulling it. And as it's turning, all three of you that are standing around it kind of recognize this is the planet you're on. This is the Kothis, but it's not exactly what you're familiar with. You recognize the continents of Rhinemore and Phelan's Court and the attachment to Vigosia and some other small islands and distant places, but it's ever so slightly different with the water and land masses. The exact structures aren't super familiar. It's also not labeled. This is just a landmass topographical portrayal.
How old does this thing look?
This thing looks like it could be many millennia. And honestly, this is in an Ority ruin that you know is predates the divine conversion. So this is probably at least 12,000 years old.
Would I think that this was then before any sort of tectonic shifting happened?
It's reasonable to assume that.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep that vote to myself.
It's the supercontinent of Pangolin.
From Pegaland.
Pegoland.
Pegaland. Well, you've never heard of Pegaland.
No,
Pangolin.
My pappy told me about it.
I'm gonna walk over to this statue. What is this creepy thing?
That is a statue. It depicts a. Hang on, let me get my other notes up here real quick, just so I don't misspeak.
We'll see Jones go away and be like, "Hey, fragile man, come here."
Where'd it go? That
Yes.
Open this.
Your face just moving across the map. I hate it.
You might want to see if it's trapped first, but still open it afterwards.
Hey, this chest is trapped. Open it for me.
Okay. The statue in the back shows the open and extended arms of an individual. It's a little crumbled and disfigured with some age, in a way that tells you this was not only like done by time, this was done by someone, and the face of whoever this is or is representing has been broken, but the arms still remain outstretched, and the leathered wings still protrude from the back, and overall it has a red color to it.
But it does look like someone basically took a hammer to destroy it.
Yes. Not,
Is there?
not like they took time to totally like demolish the statue, but they did it out of anger or a rushed disfigurement.
Okay, someone was angry. Is there any plaques on the base of the statue? Like anything that might show any like inscription, hieroglyphs, symbols?
There are not.
Anything that might be identifying?
Nope. It is a plain stone base, square, and there's nothing but this figure and its depictions on top.
Okay.
Jones, did you run over there to open the chest? You said.
Yes.
Okay. Easily done. You use your thieves' tools and work at the lock on the chest. The chest is actually not even locked. It was closed quickly. You start to put your tools in to unlock it and realize that this chest isn't even latched. Like it was closed in a hurry, and the lid might have bounced off or something. And so you withdraw your tools and open the chest, and inside there are three things, and all the things are covered in a fine layer of dust. There is what appears to be a double-layered monocle with a chain attached, and there are two scrolls of paper that have been bound together, like with little pieces of ribbon and wax.
Let's take these.
I will look at Bronwyn and say, "Oh, thank God for me."
You did a good job. You can have this, and she'll give you the monocle.
I want that goddamn monocle so much.
And then she'll take the scrolls and.
I was like,
give her the-
dibs.
Here you go. And she'll just hand them to him.
I think I'm good. It's fine.
I mean, okay.
No, I don't know how we want to handle this, but we are due to bring back treasures to our patron. How do you feel about that?
I don't give a shit about him, to be honest.
Treasures.
I'm inclined to agree.
So two
but
of them should go to him. Yeah, treasures. That
I mean,
fulfills.
I
the
think
plural.
Spork found like a piece of paper out there. We can just say that's the only thing we found.
What's up? Have we investigated this bookshelf?
you guys have not.
I'll also help investigate this bookshelf.
Anyone smart?
I investigate the bookshelf.
I have zero investigation.
Roll me investigation and tell me what you're looking for.
Who are you talking
To you, Jock, the one who was
to?
investigating.
Well,
The one who investigates.
Picture books.
I am the one who investigates.
I got a 12 as well. Basically, I am investigating to see if there, I guess a couple things, if there is any subject matter regarding the time that would identify the time that this place was here. I'm also looking for anything that might hold, like anything that might have blank pages in it.
Okay.
So really, kind of two things is what I'm looking for.
Okay, now, despite the artwork on the map here, there's actually only a few books left in this shelf. There's two or three left on each bookshelf, or each layer of this bookshelf. There's one on the ground, and the rest look like they have been scooped and withdrawn. The ones that are left are written in that same language from the note earlier that you can't decipher, and they're not very thick books. Some of them have been torn and maybe more worn than they should be with time. The one on the floor, actually lay next to Jones. Jones, you picked that up while Jelk is looking on the shelf, and that one laying at your feet has had a couple pages torn out of it, and the rest are either you don't know what they are, what they say, but it appears that anything that might have been valuable or important has been taken from this shelf, and the rest is in a language you don't understand.
Yes, and that's the second time we've seen that in this dungeon.
That is.
Is that the language on this table as well?
On that table, there is another book. That book, let me get to my proper notes here. That book is also in that same language, but this book is rather thick and it's been left open, like it's been in the middle of being read when whatever happened here happened, and it was left like it is. Jones, are you going to look further into this, or is that it?
Oh, I mean, if I can't read it, then
Okay.
I'm just gonna take everything from that language and just grab it all and stuff it in my backpack.
Okay. If you wouldn't mind, just to keep everything in order so I don't forget, label that one in your inventory as table book. And are you taking any of the books from the shelf, Jock?
Yep.
After reading them, no, he's going to put them back on the shelf.
Okay. Brahman, what are you doing?
Looking at whatever the hell this is.
That looks to be a giant archway. It's butted up against the wall. It's made of stone. Doesn't look movable. But beyond the archway is just the wall behind it. There's a couple inches between the back side of the arch and the wall.
This is weird. Can I roll intelligence myself?
Yeah, you can roll Arcana for this one if you want to.
That's 16.
16. This looks to be something similar to the circle that was out in the floor that Jones had reconstructed, but it looks more like this is a gateway.
Hey Jill, what is this?
He's gonna put the book down that he was reading and kind of walk over. Seeing this, can I roll Arcana to see if I find anything?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Let's see. That would be a 16.
16. With your background specifically, This looks to be some sort of teleportation portal, something that you would walk through to end up somewhere else. How it works, you don't know. It also looks very similar to the other circle you've seen using context. And there is a spot at the top of the arch, an inset that looks like it's supposed to contain a pearl or an object of some sort that would power this device.
Hmm. Whoever was here was definitely well versed in conjuration, teleportation. He's gonna kind of like walk around the gate using using the summoning circle that Jones had found. They could probably reach places far away from here, though I cannot say exactly where, without a power source, without anything to go into that, and he's going to kind of point out the socket. It's hard to determine where exactly this thing would lead. I'm not even sure what would fit in that, but it is a gate of some kind.
You don't, you think that'd be a bad thing for the undead queen to be able to like use or anything?
Oh, absolutely. In fact, as much as I hate to say it myself, destroying this thing would probably be good. I doubt we are coming back here.
That is true. Bronwyn's gonna take out her hammer and try to fucking break this.
Okay, make me an attack roll on the object.
17.
17. You take your hammer and smash against the side of this thing and chip a little bit away. You need 2 more successes, and I'll allow 5 more total tries.
18.
Yep, that'll hit. And 1 more.
11.
That fails. Try again.
17.
Okay. After a few hits, one minor glance, and Bronwyn chips away at this structure until one final hit crumbles one side of it, causing the rest to lean over, crack, and crumble. And this uh, once proud arch is now one of many piles of rubble on the floor.
They would be like, "You're
Oh,
never
gee, Fred.
What's up with the weird statue up there?"
That I don't know. Looks to be maybe of some deity, perhaps something that what I theorize somebody once worshipped and then possibly got something more than they wanted.
Want to smash that too?
Yeah, cool.
I would be careful about that.
Probably don't. Want some,
It's like, on the other hand.
Do you want to elaborate or just like, yeah, nah?
I'm alright. I've smashed enough today. So, Dustin, when you said 12,000, do you mean like 1,200 or 12,000?
12,000. The divine conversions happened. Um, I have to check my notes to be sure, but I'm thinking of about 8,000 years ago.
The question is, how the hell could anything in this room stay for that long?
Well, that's the case. I mean, well, I can't say for certain. I don't know how to ask that question actually. Can I take a piece of charcoal? I take the another piece of parchment that I have. Well, I have that much left, and like maybe do some like quick scribblings of this globe.
Yeah, that's acceptable. I checked here, and no, I was actually spot on. It was I was right the first time. The divine convergence happened about 12,000 years ago, and the Orti were here probably millennia before that.
On the flip side of said globe, can I also draw a sketch of this statue?
Could you draw what?
The sketch of the statue with the charcoal.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna come back after doing that. Well, should we leave?
Yeah, I mean, do we keep swimming? There's like 2 branching hallways. Gotta go through.
That is true. Not that I'm really fond of swimming in tingling water.
Yeah, that part is weird.
As soon as you consider leaving, you see bubbles in front of you, and Torque emerges from the water.
Oh, hey,
Well, where have you been?
I thought I fell asleep.
Went off doing things.
Wait, what things?
Gone leaving.
Oh, okay.
Well, so what do we do?
Should we head back?
I mean, I'm for. I don't really care what else we find here. I don't think I was hired on to be the thinking type. And she didn't really want us to do more than just kill the things down here, didn't she?
That's what I've heard. I mean, from the rest of them are the ones that went to meet with her. So, mind if I before we head up there, just in case, could we take a short rest? Do you think
Oh,
that would be a
yeah,
good
yeah.
idea?
Yeah, you've been
Yeah.
meandering about this room. You guys can take a short rest right now.
Absolutely. Yep. I'm using arcane recovery.
Hey,
All my skills back.
Jones, are you wearing the monocle, or did you pocket that?
I am gonna put it on.
Okay. You put it on and you attach it to your shirt, the top of your collar there.
Yes. But I'm going to take it off before we go see the boss.
Okay. Which direction are you looking?
I don't know, just around.
Okay. As your eyes skip over your companion Jelk there, let me check real quick. Yeah, you get the reading of a like just on the monocle. You detect a blip or something. Something happens, and you flip back to Jelk, and as you eye over Jelk, the number 2 appears at the top right of the monocle.
Hmm. Do any numbers appear over anyone else?
Let me check. Elfir has a 1, the others have zeros.
Who has a 1?
Elfir, the commander.
Okay. Got it. Do these, like, you said it's double lensed, like, does one move up or down?
No, it doesn't appear to like you're talking about moving the lenses in the object.
Yeah.
No, it seems to be constructed solidly as one piece.
Oh, okay, got it.
But as you move, though, like physically across the room, the numbers track with the people. Like the numbers are almost overlaid above the person, or just off to the side of them, kind of floating.
Okay.
And the other 4 of you in the room, as you're debating whether to not or not to leave, you see Jones, glancing about the room, taking off the monocle and polishing it or something.
You look good in it.
Thank you. Rather dashing, I think.
Dapper Dan.
All right. Back in the water. I hate this.
Could at least see what's over there.
You do that. I'm gonna head back to where I can walk.
You've all made your con saves, so there nothing new happens.
Oh well, I mean, okay. I'll be like in this like top step area.
As you round the corner there, you see that this hallway continues back for quite a ways. Let me keep going back here. That is the end of the hallway that you can see right there. That is flooded.
Is that a door right here?
It is.
Hmm.
See what curiosity gets you.
I will say further back, but you go ahead.
Problem solved. Just swim on over.
Unlike the top door, this door is locked.
This one's locked.
It does not move.
Oh,
I can't do nothing about that. Keep swimming. Is it like shallower on the sides over here?
A little bit, yeah.
I'm gonna try to like semi
Doors.
stand walk.
This door's locked. I'm gonna holler at Jones and be like, "Hey, we need you down there."
hey, Skill Monkey, get over here.
You are a lock cracker. You will do your job.
It's a lock Caucasian.
So, are you trying to pick the lock?
He's a lock cock.
Now, you have disadvantage because you have to do this underwater, and an 11 does not take it. The water isn't moving you. There's no current, but having to hold your breath and look and focus and try and pick a lock, it is very difficult.
Not happening. Strength monkey. Your turn.
I'm done giving up on that prospect. I'm down here.
Oh, okay. Let me reveal that to you. Around the corner is
Fudge.
this bit here. Now, in this area, though, you notice that there is a hole in the floor right about here. Let me just do this for you. There's a hole right there under the water.
Well, yellow.
Hey, is that a door?
That was a door. It is now a pile of rubble that is leaking out from what used to be a doorway.
That's fucked. Yeah, it feels like with the positioning, I feel like that one hole might have led over here.
So we can just take it as a shortcut.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea.
What is happening right now?
Fucking skip along.
So what are you doing, Matt?
I'm just gonna look down into it.
Okay. Looking down to the hole, of course, it is filled with water, and it is a tunnel that curves to your right.
Like back this way?
Yes.
Or like, okay. Yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna swim in it.
You're able to get about, we'll say, this far before it turns up and the water level stops there, and from there it just curves up and keeps going up.
It's like I'd have to climb out.
Yeah.
It's kind of fucked.
Walls on the other side?
It's like, it goes in, then it kind of levels out, then it goes up.
Like as far as you can tell, it climbs up to the hole that you saw in the foyer in the entryway.
Yeah, I mean, it'd probably take a little bit of work to get out that way. We could just swim. Already seeing this side, I feel like the other side is probably going to be the same thing. So I mean, it's up to you guys if you want to keep going.
I'm fine giving back.
Okay, so we're leaving.
With that being said, let me try something with this door. Um, and he is going to swim over to here. Don't let me actually double check something before I say yes or no on this. Nope, can't do that one. Could I attempt? Oh wait, hang on. Wait.
I mean, were you asking what was going on when we were doing this thing right here?
What thing are we?
No, just the fact that I was just like constantly like going all over the map.
Yeah.
You just hold your token with your left click and right click. You can.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. How weak does the door look?
It looks pretty strong. It's been
Weak as
underwater.
water.
It's been underwater for a long time, which means it is probably swollen a little, if not a lot.
Would I be able to cast Ray of Frost on where the lock would be? Attempt to like freeze it to see if it could like shatter.
You can try it, but make me an Arcana check if you wanted to think
Okay.
about it.
That is going to be an 8.
An 8. You're really not sure if the volume of water here would like disrupt the spell a lot, not at all, a
Oh
little.
wait, okay, no, I thought okay, never mind. I thought it was still like slightly above water.
No, it's totally underwater.
Never mind. I'm gonna move back.
All right, I'm done with this place.
Yes, we should probably go.
So everybody's in agreement. You're all leaving.
Yep.
Okay.
Torque, I believe your crowbar is here.
I'll grab it.
Crowbars are very useful.
So, having all left, you guys then retreat back into the main chamber of this ruin.
I bring that giant arm.
You have the arm, and Jelk, you don't have to worry about breaking down the door on your exit. You're able to knock, as was the plan with
I'm
the
just saying, if something was charging at us, like the first thing I was gonna do was attempt to break that door down.
the Minotaur. Lets you out after you knock. And after you guys leave, he rebolsters the door, just out of habit. So, did you take care of the problem?
Bronwyn will just throw the arm down on the ground. There's about
Lots
3
of
more of
them.
those in there.
It's very
They
impressive.
Really were, I mean, they were dangerous, but really, I mean, honestly, you all should not have had that much trouble with them. I mean, 4 of us staring at the paladin was able to, clear these out.
We lost 2 before we called it a day.
Well, I mean, they were pretty rough. I kind of wouldn't blame you.
He picks up the arm by the hand. You might want to show this to the boss lady.
All right. She picks it back up, slings it over her shoulder.
And so you guys just proceed back into the main chamber.
Yes.
As you walk in, Arandis is standing there more or less as she was. She is turned facing the back of the throne room, we'll call it for now, and trying to analyze the backside and how far can be gone that way before they encounter another obstacle with rubble or otherwise. But she quickly recognizes your approach. It looks like you have returned. Does this mean that you are complete in your task?
Bronwyn will just unsling the arm from her shoulder. Yeah, we took this back to show you.
Her hands are kind of like folded in front of her, and she doesn't move or break posture. Very well. Thank you for your efforts. You have done me a kindness. Now here's what I promised. Please. And she holds out one of her hands in front of her, palm up.
Yeah, no. Joke,
Yeah,
Joke
no.
is gonna start taking a few steps back.
For any who wish to accept.
I mean, you're not gonna like kill me and suck all my life force out of my body, are you?
I would never do something to someone who has done nothing but kindness to me.
Alright. Problem will step up.
You take her hand?
Yep.
Anyone else? You've all earned this.
Yeah, Jones.
I'll go up.
Ugnak's going up next. He's forced it.
Bart did
Okay.
too.
Okay, so everybody except for Roman
Joke is not going up there.
and Jelk, okay. Very well. And
And I guess you can control if Elfier goes up there.
Elfier is going to abstain, actually. Her hand is icy cold, and the temperature begins to leak into your hands, those who have accepted. The tips of your fingers, as you watch, turn slightly black as her gift is bestowed. All who have agreed to receive can now can now cast Witch Bolt and Bestow Curse one time, and this effect will last until both spells are used. And she withdraws her hand after the cold temperature shock has left your immediate presence. Thank you for your assistance. I may call upon you again, seeing how reliable you can be.
I'm pretty handy.
Yukoma will show you out, unless there will be anything else.
Do you want us to like tell people about you or anything?
You may, certainly. I hope that I have earned nothing but good words from you.
I mean, you've been pretty cool.
I hope that the rest of the people we meet are as cooperative as you.
There probably definitely won't be.
Oh.
Like, a lot of people bump heads on this world.
As they do everywhere.
Yeah.
If you be curious of the blood and the divinity within, please feel free to seek counsel with any of the seekers. Each have their own way and their own progress. You are friends of Vol. And she kind of wordlessly dismisses you with that. With a gesture.
Turn tail and run. Get out. Flee.
As
Take the money and run.
as you guys get close to the door, the little goblin comes up to you. You was leaving quickly. Goodbye.
Goodbye. See you, friend. It was wonderful meeting Space Goblin.
What?
Yeah.
You must go now. Tell of us with goodness. We only keep death away. Go tell. And he kind of pushes you along quickly out the door down the stairs. And he stops at the top of the stairs to the Citadel and doesn't follow you past that point. travel back to Overborough the same way you came, and it takes about the same time as it did coming. 2 days and 1 night. And the weather is cool and overcast for most of the travel. Was also done in silence, unless you have any words you wish to say to each other.
Um, while we're keeping one of the rests, before we take a rest. So about what do you have from the place? What is your plans on that? Looking at both Jones, Fork, and Norman.
I don't know. I know somebody smarter than I could know what to do with these little scrolls. I'm gonna go see if I can find anybody that can tell us. Vort, can I talk to you? Or Vort, can I talk to you for a second?
Wait, are those scrolls that you have, are those also in the fucked up language?
I don't know. I didn't open them yet. They were like sealed.
All right. Because if you have resources, then Jones would hand them
I
off
don't.
to you. Oh, okay.
I would just go walk and find somebody eventually.
Go walking.
Can you read this?
Me?
No. That's what I would ask somebody.
Excuse me, sir.
But yeah, it's work. Can I talk to you real quick?
So,
So, was Laceri's offer open to like more than? Because I kind of think Jelk and Jones are pretty confident people. I think they'd be able to help. Because I mean, I'm definitely going back with you after we get back to fucking this stupid town.
they kind of left it up to me to tell the others. Once they found out you would be here, obviously they were like, try to get her for sure.
But I don't know. I kind of got a good feeling from them. They seem pretty cool people.
We can let them know.
And it's up to you.
I mean,
You're kind of the secret spy among us.
I've not seen anything so far that would kind of hurt if they knew. It isn't like they know where they're at.
Yeah.
They would just know. I mean, in the way they acted with us knowing them, no one act like they actually knew who they were.
I mean, it's up to you. I think they'd be pretty handy.
We can let them know. I mean, all the thing we're pretty doing is just gathering information.
Yeah. And they're pretty good at that.
Yeah.
While you were gone for a little bit, they figured out some things, knew some shit.
While those two are talking, Elfir approaches Jog. So are we going to follow through on our task or just abandon ship on this barren guy?
He's gonna look at him, looking back at where Bronwyn and Torg went, and he has his hand in his pocket, kind of moving something around, and you see him bite his lip for a second.
Because honestly, he offered me a bonus to like anybody that went astray, and that didn't really sit with me.
What I have a similar offer, and follow me. He's gonna take him back, like away from the camp, towards just some trees or whatever, and he's gonna hold. Once he gets there, he's gonna hold the sending stone in his hand that he's been using to report.
Mm-hmm.
I can report back. They will be taken care of. Or
What do you mean?
believe it. say that you were supposed to kill them, correct?
I was offered a bonus to dispatch anyone who uh, did not hold to the mission.
And I think you would have been had a particular target.
I'm sure he had someone in mind, at least.
Yes, he did. And what are your thoughts on this?
I I feel like it's a similar situation to the one we just escaped from. Do we help someone who could be a potential enemy, or do we stay on their good side? However, from what didn't we hear that this gentleman, this guy we're working for, is more or less a pissant?
For the most part, I think he's gonna like deep sigh. I'll meet you back at camp, and he's gonna kind of walk away from him, more into the trees.
Okay.
And when he does so, he's gonna pull out the stone, put it to his mouth. He's gonna take a deep breath. No problem.
Elfir is going to walk back to the party, over to Jones. So, what do you think?
What do you mean? What do I think?
Should we hold to this barren person, or should we just take what we have and abandon ship?
What exactly would he profit from what we've gotten?
Well, he expects at least some items, probably come from the ruin, at least intel about this person. I don't know really who he is or what he has planned or what he could benefit from, but I'm not sure he deserves it.
And what repercussions might we face should we?
I have no idea. I know he can hire people.
People. Not a fan. Never been.
I'll
Fuck
go.
'em.
I'll go along with the group.
Fuck 'em.
Are Bronwyn and Torek saying anything else?
Nope. Before we step out, I'm gonna be like, they did inform me that our patron doesn't know about my connections there, and
I mean, obviously not tell him that dude's a fucking worm anyway.
yeah, it may not be best for
Why
them
would
to
you-
know.
I mean, I don't know. I guess it's up to them. I don't know why they'd have like such, undying loyalty to somebody that fucking paid us 50 gold. But I don't know. Something about that whole situation just didn't seem right with me. Like, he told me to like be a failsafe against you guys. And I mean, I can just go back there and just say, what we found, and nobody took anything, and still get his fucking money, then just leave afterwards.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck that guy. Who cares about him? But I mean, it's up to you. I won't say anything to the other people about your thing. I just kind of think, they seem pretty confident, and I feel like she could always use confident people. And she'll like stand up, do stretches, and start walking back to camp.
Does Jones react at all? Maybe overhearing the nameless area or anything?
Not outwardly.
Okay.
Can
Elfir,
they hear us?
um, Jones has a pretty high passive perception, I
Okay.
believe.
I do?
I thought you did. Do you not?
I don't know. My perception roll is 0.
Oh, well, never mind. I was looking at something else.
Hold on.
Well,
Oh, no, it's 2.
okay, yeah, it is two. So
Passive.
12,
that
12,
was-
12.
12, yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's not too bad. It's relatively quiet out here. He wouldn't have heard your conversations, but that word has been said a couple times.
Yep. And Jones knows that the Sari is a big enough deal that he should probably just mind his own goddamn business.
So Elfir is going to approach Brahman and Torek and Yoda group. Um, sorry if I'm interrupting. I think the general consensus is, kind of fuck this guy or whatever.
Yeah, fuck him. I think we should tell him what he wants to hear, take his
Are
money.
paladins
and-
allowed to cuss?
Yeah,
No direct oath against it, I don't guess.
yeah. It's not like thou shalt not say dirty words, or you don't get magic divine power anymore.
That's what my mom told me. That's exactly how my mom told me it worked.
But I think mine did too, but then my papa was like, that's stupid. And I kind of believe him a little bit more because he, like, has seen God.
That do it.
Yeah, that did do it. But yeah, I think we should take his money and kind of give him less than what he even wanted.
So we keep the stuff, give some intel, and collect, call it a day?
Yeah, I think we should even give him like faulty intel.
Not against that.
And then I don't know, maybe we find somebody that's actually decent. So let me did he tell you guys to like fucking kind of sneak around on the other people too?
As the commander, I was instructed with the totality of the mission to I have leave to execute anyone who was stealing or would otherwise compromise the mission.
See, I mean, what kind of fucking guy is this? Like, why hire a bunch of people then be like, watch out for everybody I hired for?
Did I get this Joker talk?
No, yours was not one of the special ones.
Aw.
You were just hired to do stuff.
I mean, he only told me to like not do anything, just report them whenever we got back. And in his words, they will be dealt with.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
I think,
snitches get stitches.
I think
So
we should just,
there's-
hide whatever we have like outside of town, and then just pick it up on our way back.
I think that's agreeable. There's no hiding around us. There's no
No,
harm.
I mean, we could definitely tell him about her. I don't know how much we tell him of her. You know, that they're like a weird, death-defying cult or something like that.
I'm not sure they are. I'm not sure of
I
anything
don't
yet.
They're weird.
They are fucking weird.
Can we settle on that?
Yeah, they are really fucking weird.
Ah, quorum.
I don't know, we just tell them that they came from space, I guess. They came from some different realm and are kind of just taking up shop over there. We can say that, we tried to look around, but they kind of told us to leave afterwards.
Yeah, I think that's the most inert thing we could do. Okay, that's the plan then. Are we doing anything after? Going separate ways, or
Uh, I mean, I don't know. What are you doing? What do you want to do?
I'm not sure.
Do you think her deadness was checking me out?
I mean, I thought she was gonna steal our life force and use it to like empower herself. So
That's the sexiest thing I've ever heard.
yeah, so I mean, she could have been looking at you for your vitality.
Still got it, Jonesy.
I guess
I'll say about
Jill,
this time
Jill.
is when Jelk comes back over. Yeah.
I was about to say, yeah. I guess does he agree with this as well?
I think Jock would probably come over after telling me that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you guys back in your discussion. I
Yeah.
saw you pulled him away.
Yeah. I think everybody just said, "Fuck that dude."
He's gonna like look over at Elf here. Did you tell him?
He just nods.
So we all had something then.
Not
Well,
me.
Yeah, I don't think all of us. But yeah.
No,
But while you're here, do you think I had a little something special with that, her undeadness?
No.
I don't know. The way she was looking at me, all dead-eyed and starey.
I think if she's looking at you, she's probably looking at a way to where your corpse.
Yeah, that's what I said. To take his life force. I heard that they like to do that.
Well, either way, he's gonna kind of fiddle the stone out of his pocket. Is there a fire lit?
It's up to you guys.
Yeah.
He's gonna make a fire, and then he's if there's a fire lit, he's gonna take the stone out of his pocket and he's just gonna toss in the fire. If we were to report back, let me report back first. If there is a zone of truth spell, because I did not take anything or accept any gifts, I'd more than likely pass through the spell with an honest, well, somewhat honest answers.
Okay. That's agreeable. We could also just say fuck him. I could like, cause I've got a sending stone too, and I could just send like a monster.
Or you could just throw it in the fire.
That's true.
I mean, I guess you would never know if we just died after that last message was sent.
Yeah, I mean we could just not go back to him.
I do like the gold, however. Even if it's, I mean, it is 50 golden. I could do a lot with that.
I mean, you could report back and be like, "Yeah, we got fucking attacked."
That's what we got from there.
If he thinks
Yeah.
for a second, he's gonna walk up to you and just kind of punch your arm.
Ow.
You indeed got attacked on this way back to him. I never saw you again afterwards.
Should we not tell someone at least?
Someone knows.
I'm sure he probably has divination spells. I'm sure they might be on those, and he's gonna look over at the sending stone that he had put into the fire. I'm sure that he would find out that we weren't 100% honest with him, and I'm sure that when the time comes, he will probably send people after each of us individually. But I'll be honest, after what we fought against, I doubt that they would have any. They probably would not overtake us.
No, I mean I fucking
Not with his lowly status.
Yeah. Crush his little head between my hands. And Broman's gonna throw her sending the stone in the fire too. I'm not going back there. I feel like I've gained something. I've gained insight. Into,
Friendship.
Yeah, and friendship.
So we're not going back?
Do I have one of those sending stones?
He pulls one out of his pocket and flips it up in the air
Right.
and then tosses it to Jones.
Okay. I toss it in the fire too.
I don't imagine you picked up like a random rock. It's like, yeah, take that, Baron, and just tosses it in the campfire.
Fuck you, dude.
Solidarity.
Um,
I mean, if Jelk needs the money, then I say let Jelk go back there and tell the Baron what he wants. I don't know. I'm not going back to that town.
I'm with you. Jones, I will say one thing. On your way out of the building, just to double check, were you wearing the monocle?
No, I would have put it away.
Okay, just checking.
Well, Torque, Elfir, I guess you guys want to go find the nearest town? Not that other one?
Yeah, let's not go back there. Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Since they've kind of proved themselves right now, think we should tell them then?
Yeah. I mean, you kind of, you're the one, so you do it.
So do any of you all know Lysaria? How do you say that? Phelan? Dustin, is that how you say it?
Phelan.
Oh, okay. Oh, side. Phelan. Lysaria Phelan?
Not
Jelk-
personally.
Jelk would just kind of shake his head.
Okay, well,
Only by reputation.
that's a good way to know her. So she's the reason I'm here. And it was kind of left up to me to include you all or not. So, would you want to help? Pretty well seek out information here.
Regarding
Can she be trusted?
regarding what?
Oh yeah, from everything my papa told me, she's like one of the coolest, like, people just ever. She's super cool.
What sort of information?
Pretty well anything and everything. They're trying to figure out what's going on here.
Yeah, I feel like she would probably know something at least about like all this ancient bullshit.
My father suggested we bring it to her. She could
Yeah,
probably figure it out.
definitely Baron, fucking tiny little shitstorm, little fucking shit flake. Lysaria, that's like somebody that should know this stuff.
What was Lysaria like? What was her title and shit again?
Queen.
Yeah, she's the former queen now, I
Yeah.
think.
Oh,
But
Does
yeah,
seem like she does seem like a big deal.
I mean, she did rule like an entire continent, so
the biggest kind of deal.
my grandpa said she was like the coolest person, and he got a farm from her, and now that farm's like super big and makes a whole bunch of money.
My father.
And that's the true meaning of Christmas.
Yeah.
My father's kind of her personal guard.
So, you know, it's like we kind of got an inside look into this already.
How old are you?
I'm like,
Tori. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
See, you're 20.
I more meant Torek because, you know, son of Vorik, that would, you know, that happened quite some time ago.
I'm taking the compliment anyway.
You don't look a day over 25.
Good.
I have no idea. I have
You're
Jones
saying the right
hasn't-
words.
Jones has no idea what a furbolg is supposed to look like.
She's not. She's a Goliath. She's not a purple.
Oh, Goliath. Oh, he doesn't know. Yeah. You could put a furbolg and a Goliath next to each other and be like, all right,
No.
pick one.
I'm,
Oh.
I'm 105.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh, because you're. That's right. Because Vorik was part elf, right?
Yeah.
It is
Okay.
like full elf.
Oh, he is.
I mean, he
Have
was
you-
full elf,
wait,
other than
wait,
zombie.
How the hell do you know this?
Me?
Yeah.
No. I'm out of character asking.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Because he's like 100. He's like 100 something. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Hey, listen, I in character asked how the fuck did Boric have a son because he's dead and his sperm shouldn't work.
Magic.
Magic spur.
Extreme magic. There was one lone swimmer, and I was determined.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Centuries I sat in the cold and dark. Sorry.
But yeah, I think we should head and tell Lysari all this stuff that we actually found out. Give her the pertinent information. Fuck the dude.
Let her translate all this.
Yeah. I mean, if it's money you want, Jill, I mean, I feel like a former queen has a little bit more leeway than a baron does.
Of that I have no doubt.
It's right there in the name, Baron.
50 more gold is still 50 more gold.
At the tail
I'm
end,
not opposed.
at the tail end of this conversation, a blue glow appears in the air behind you, somewhat off to the side. It begins as a small point and then brightens and widens into a portal leveling at the ground. Through the portal, you see trees, a campsite, and a fire. It is a slightly different tint than your current environment. And by the fire stands a giant black direwolf, a man who looks similar to Torg but with scars on his neck, and an auburn-haired elven woman with marks matching to the magic's glow.
Let's go.
The hell.
Bronwyn run in.
I'm gonna go ahead and go over. As you say, it's on the ground,
Yeah, it's like a portal that has opened. Like it's
so like we would jump into it.
you just walk through it.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
a door.
Okay. I'm gonna go over to it and be like, "Y'all coming?"
Does everyone go, or who goes in?
Bronwyn's
Jones.
already in there. She went before work said or
He's-
work said that.
Yeah, she
Sure.
ran in.
So
Joke is going to kind of wrap. He's gonna like his hammer like the head on the ground. I
So-
will need to stay for now. If it becomes pertinent, then I will make my way to find her myself.
Elfir comes up behind
Now
Joe.
there's,
Sorry, go on.
but for now, someone I need to talk to before any of this transpires. I must stay here for now.
Elfir comes up behind Jelk and stands beside you. Need a traveling companion?
Only if you can, pull your weight. And he will kind of give a smile at that.
So Bronwyn and Torek have entered the portal. Jelk and Elfir have decided not to. Jones, what are you doing?
Jones is going.
feel like Ugnak would too.
Yeah, Ugnak is.
Okay.
Anything that Bronwyn does, Ugnak is there.
Okay.
Well, I feel like Ugnak would just for the sake of being like, holy shit, these are the people that
Yeah, who would after that?
Ugbor were with, you know?
Oh yeah. So Jones
For
and
the sake of narrative,
Jones and Ugnak walk through the portal,
Wake him up and tell him to get in bed.
and the four that are through the portal turn to look at the two who are not. Then the portal closes.
Hey, before that closes, I want to throw the sending stone that Lasiri gave me to him.
Okay, as it is closing actively, you're able to shoot the rock through it, and it lands and tumbles on the ground in front of the two.
It lands in the campfire.
damn it!
Jelk will kind of like reach down, pick it up. Do they seem trustworthy to you?
I suppose so. More than anyone I've met so far.
I suppose if the time comes, I don't know what you'll do, but I will make my way there if it becomes a matter of importance. But till then, I will be heading back to the Baron. You can travel with me as far as you see fit.
He nods. Off we go then.
And like as he stands up, he kind of like turns to look back at Alfir. By the way, do you think you could have taken on that Goliath?
I don't know. Probably not.
Kind of nod. And then he's gonna make his way to the tent to lay down as the sun, or as the night comes.
And that is what we're in our session.